Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another Matchday Watchalong, and it's a bit of a special one in one sense because we're covering not just one game in its Premier League wise, we are covering two. Um, bit of a clash tonight, as you know. We do cover the women's football on this channel, Arsenal, England women, etc. And it so happens that tonight's Premier League game against Luton has basically clashed with the penultimate, the last game of the Nations League women's group, and it's all to pay for. Basically, it is literally to pay for. So I've got the difficult task of watching two games at once from quarter past. One kicks off in literally 9 minutes, and the second kicks off in quarter past 8 UK time. So it's going to be a half hour's difference between the two. I've got a difficult task of literally watching two games at once on different devices, you name it. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun along the way. And obviously, Liam will be joining us. Joel will hope to be joining us after he's dealt with his interview he's got to do on for his channel. But yeah, hence why we've got a bit earlier than it advertised. But yeah, we are covering England versus Scotland versus England. Sorry, because Scotland are the home team at Hampden Park. And then obviously from quarter past 8, kickoff wise, Luton versus Arsenal as well. So we'll get into the first of the two lineups tonight. Yay, Beth Mead's back, basically. Big game. As I say, in terms of this game itself, England have to win and then hope Belgium versus Holland is either a draw or a Belgium win for us to definitely know that we are through to the last four and have an Olympic spot at next year's Olympics in Paris. No pressure. Oh dear. But this is the team for England. Obviously, Mary Earps in goal, back in goal, and Silver retains the armband. We've got Lucy Bronze, Charles, Kira Walls, Alex Greenwood, Esme Morgan, Beth Mead, Jules Stanway, Fran Kirby, Lauren James, and Lauren Hemp. On the bench, we've got Carter Hampton, who never plays a game, but hey, gets called up. Why not? Ellerton, Rossi with a Moy. I mean, what's the point? And with all due respect, he never gets fucking played any minutes, a poor girl. Katie Zenham, Chloe Kelly, Clinton, Daly, Letitia, Keeling, Turner, and Alicia Russo. Now, what's this? This is two games in the bounce now. Because I'll be honest, this is the first I've seen the Matchday 11 squad in general. After what I've seen the other night, how is Alex Greenwood still playing? Why? With all due respect, he can be biased, but Lotta with him. Lotta, in the time that Serena's been our manager, gets picked for the squad, but never gets any minutes. I've not once seen Lotta Wibbenmoy get minutes under Serena, but she always gets picked for squads. But Alex Greenwood, who is a bit and showed it the other night against Holland, is continuously put into matchday squads, into starting 11s, or gets minutes either way. Yeah, and Russo, and go back to the two games on the trot now. He could not make this up, in my opinion. Literally, since the World Cup, and this has been an Arsenal player since, the form's been a bit at the start of the season. She had to work her way into the form, basically. But she was getting picked for the England squad, and starting. And now that the irony is now that she's starting and picking up form for her club, she's getting picked for England but not starting. Make that make sense. It's just bizarre for me. It's absolutely bizarre. Big up Mr. Tom as well. Tonight will be Saka's 200th appearance for the Arsenal. The youngest player to achieve milestones is Cesc Fabregas. Jesus. That's making me feel older. a lot of really old. Craig says the legend himself. Yep, Thierry Henry is there for coverage via Amazon, by the way. Catherine says hello. I'll be popping in, updating the score and never in the score. Cool. Appreciate it. Hopefully results go our way. Glad that Beth is starting in the starting 11, but how's Kirby and Hemp in and not Russo? That's another thing, Kirby as well. All due respect to Kirby. Didn't put up any trees on Friday. It was, wasn't it? Yeah, Friday against Holland. Didn't put up any trees for me. Performance was a bit, but against he started. Make this make sense. No ranting, just pointing out facts. Right. We've also got Hawkwind in the chat. Says Arsenal. Stefan being Stefan. Oh dear. Andrew's in the chat says evening to obviously to Troy and to Stefan. We've got Emerson said as well. Emerson says evening Ange and the chat room. Another strong lineup, and we'll update at halftime and full time of the Bristol Street Motors Trophy. Peterborough versus Arsenal under 21s, as others will cover England versus Scotland. Obviously, this is there's another thing that's crashed. 3 games that are crashed. It's like, oh dear. Good luck to the under 21s though against Peterborough away. Hopefully, you can cause an upset there. I thought it was generous of me to disappoint that quickly instead of dragging it out. At least they could be home in time for the end of the EFL Championship highlights on my days. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Emerson's covering the under 21s. Hello, Chris. How you doing? How's your no West Ham, beloved West Ham, believe, or Liverpool till tomorrow or Thursday, respectively? Big game first. I get a nice little 6-point cushion against City, a 5-point cushion against Liverpool for these 24 hours at least. Spain has just had a major comeback. Was 3-1 down at halftime, now 4-3 up. Who do they play out of interest? But bloody hell. New coaching, new system, moving on from what happened in the summer. Gary's in the chat. Hello, listening at work. Multitasking. Fair play. Fair play to everyone. Thanks to everyone that's popped in at Spain versus Sweden. Well, there's Sweden, so this is a decent team who went behind against, but it doesn't bode well for Sweden that they went 3-1 up and then through this. We'll let Spain score 3 goals against us. Doesn't bode well at all. I swear he is a moderator, but I'll double check. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. But big up to everyone that's popped in the chat already. If you haven't already, do subscribe, do smash the like button and all that jazz, and share the content around. Get all the girls come out now. So I need my phone on. One second. I'll deal with all this in a minute. Right, in the phone, I'll turn my volume down, all the way down. There we go. Multitask. Watch live, thank you. Watch live. Here we go. Teams are out. Team huddle for in the Scotland England game. A pain in the arse, aren't I? Got a pain in the arse for tonight, isn't it? Shut up. I thought he was. Must have been. I swear I made him. This must be a newer account from Emerson, but I swear I made him one already. I'm making him one as well. 5. That's now sorted. I'm going to deal with this. I'll deal with that later. Are we kicking off? The girls are getting rich. Here's the girls, and just taking the knee. Okay, turn out a handlebar, not a full house. And we're underway. There we go. Right, let's get the scoreboard up, the double scoreboard. There we go. Take this down. I'm going to go for, in terms of the England game, get our score predictions in for this. I'm going to go for a. Oh, I'm going to go for 3-0 at least. I've just got to organise how I'm setting this up because I've got two different things at once. Oh, dear. Is that going to be good enough? Yeah, go on. That'll be good. That's good. Right. Also, whilst that's now underway, we've got that out of the way. Right, let's go and find the Arsenal lineup. Bang. And then we go to this, and then we go boom. And this is the Arsenal lineup away. And this is the colours we are wearing, the bright yellowy North London Islington map, basically. Apparently. A free kick to England already. Looks like a free kick, cool. Veas in goal. We've got Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Jakub Kiwa. Zinchenko has been dropped to the bench. Tomiyasu is not in the squad at all. Is he not in the squad? No, he's not in the squad at all. So Kiwa's getting a start out, obviously resting Zinchenko and giving him a lesson, obviously, after he cock up near the end of the last game. Declan Rice, Kai Havertz in the pivot, Odegaard up ahead of him, Saka, Martinelli, and Zizou. So basically, the strongest possible 11 we've gone for, basically, along with Ramsdale on the bench, Cedric, Zinchenko, Walters, Jorginho, El Neni, Reece Nelson, Trossard, and Eddie Nketiah. Ball in, and it was a crap ball, goal kick Scotland. I ain't messing about tonight. That strip. I mean, you hardly want to. What was it fire engine orange? You guys have your away strip, so yeah, don't start. Okay, fair enough. Hope you get that sorted out, bit that dealt with, or no hassle there. A double scoreboard, yes, a double scoreboard. Got not messing about. Fucking come kick off later on the Arsenal game going. No, it's there. You've got a double scoreboard. Everyone knows where we stand. Basically, newcomers in, viewers in, know where we stand. I am covering two games at once, one via the phone, one via my monitor. You literally couldn't make it up, ladies and gentlemen. Emma says there's 1-3 to the under 21s. 1-1 will win on pen after extra time, and Holland will beat Belgium. I hope not. I really hope not. That kid looks like a 5-year-old. That looks like a black marker pen. I mean, what was? There's one up. There's a. I think that's bad. It was Puma as well. Puma made some horrible ones. Not a fan of Puma anyway. What was it? I think was it the back end of their time at Arsenal? There's really random cut. No Arsenal in it whatsoever. And it was just like whatever it was, basically. I can't remember what's the name. Oh, go on, Beth, go on. Oh, sake, offside apparently. England need to win by 5, with Netherlands winning by 1 or a draw or loss. Oh, well, technically, as it stands, before the games kicked off respectively, both Netherlands and England are level on points, but the goal difference they were better than us, basically. Oh, Ron, what are you doing? Say this, 4.5 minutes in, we are being threatening with just the final third, the touches in the final third are doing my head in. Oh, I'm trying to think what Puma it was. It just really aggravated me. And wasn't there one with? I'm trying to think as well. There was one with, I think it's City in the last few years. That fucking made this look good, and that's saying something. And here I am. I am joined by the man himself. Liam, how you doing?
Evening, mate. Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, not bad. I was multitasking between watching two games at once, apparently, tonight. Yeah, I've got the England game. It's got the verse in England on my phone, on the iPlayer. I've got the Arsenal game going, getting ready to go on my monitor. Sometimes just up and down, basically.
Cool. You got some work to do tonight, then, mate.
Yeah, got it all cut out. Fucking bastards. Organised this. What do you think of the lineup anyway for the Arsenal game anyway?
Yeah, I'm well happy, mate. Well happy Zinchenko's been dropped. Deserves to be dropped after his mistake on Saturday. I think he needs a bit of a kick up the arse again. So it'd be good to see Kawar play. I think I'm glad to see Havertz back in the side for tonight. I think he'll be needed. But yeah, and I think it's a really good side, mate. I think obviously Ben White coming in for Tommy Asu, there's not really much difference in terms of quality there. But yeah, I'm glad. I think Zinchenko needs a kick up the arse at times, mate. And yeah, again, I think he put us in a bit of a fragile situation in that last 10 minutes of that game on Saturday, and it didn't need to happen. And he's been caught, in my opinion, on several occasions now in the last 10, 15 minutes of games, making some high-profile mistakes. So yeah, not disappointed that he's not in the team. I think it's good to see Kawar come in and see what he can kind of offer.
No, exactly. No, you say about Zinchenko, it's like it wasn't just the goal that he made a mistake on it. There's a few times where he got caught out defensively. It's defensive where he's lacking. For me, it's since the Anfield at Liverpool and Trent skinned him against us last year. He's never recovered from that. He's just every time now he looks worse and worse. And the main mistake where he led to their goal. It wasn't necessary to make that mistake. He just ran into trouble, and they're just like, "What are you doing?"
We have to be frankly honest.
You was at the game, and I could sense the anxiety in the crowd from that point.
Yeah, there was massive anxiety, mate, in the last 10 minutes after that. The worst thing with me is I get angry when I call something before. So I was sitting to the guy beside me, and something happened about 5-10 minutes before, and I said to him, "We need to get Zinchenko off the pitch. He's going to cost us soon," and he cost us. And he would have cost us at Brentford as well if he didn't make that unbelievable last-ditch challenge.
Yeah,
and if he didn't do that, people would have had him for that as well, because that was a certain goal. But he recovered and done an unbelievable clearance. But originally, yet again, complacently, he lost the ball in the final third. And if you look at it, it's always late in games.
Yeah, and that's why he's been punished tonight. Mark it or not, and I think key was without Tommy Asu, the key was the answer. Obviously, until you know what's happening with Tommy Asu and Timber's back.
Does he cover too much ground in his first 65, 70 minutes? Is that maybe a reason for it? I don't know. I know Mikel wants him to be that inverted fullback that drifts into the midfield and all, but he drifts in. For me, he drifts in there too often, and he gets caught out because he hasn't got that pace himself to get back. He gets caught out every time. Yeah, I think going forward, he looks good on the ball, don't he? He looks good on the eye, and he is good on the eye, and he's good what he does when he gets into them positions. Don't get me wrong, he suits the way we play and the style we play. I just think it's the balance between it's more, as I said, it's more late second half, late in games. Do we keep him on for 65 minutes and then make that change in the last 15, 20 minutes? It was unfortunate that Tommy Asu went off injured when he did, because he could have reverted to left back. But let's not forget, we still got Kawar on the bench who could have gone left back in that last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think potentially maybe that's what we might have to do in games when Zinchenko starts. He don't naturally play 90 minutes, but he may play 70, 75.
Yeah. And, well, that's... One sec, calling that one sec. Doing nothing with it. Fucked it. Yeah, that's the thing. I think once we don't know the situation with Tommy Asu, but once we have Tommy Asu, Timber, that side of the pit's fully fit. I think long term going onwards, I think we're going to have to go down the route where Zinchenko plays. It's just solely in midfield. He can't play this because he can't track back, and we'll have better options in terms of Tomiyasu and Timber and even Kiwa that can cover that position when we've got a full selection, basically.
You've got to look at Tomiyasu. He's got himself into a number of assists over the last few games.
Yeah,
I'm sure he probably kind of got one on Saturday against Saka as well.
He did, yeah.
And he's performed very well all season. Like, there's no reason why he can't play left back.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he did. But I do think this game and Saturday, like, to be fair, Zinchenko had a really good game at Aston Villa. Well, I thought he had a very good game in that game. But yet again, there was some defensive issues in that first half of that game, if I remember rightly. I think he will come back Saturday, and I think he will play in that game against Aston Villa, which is obviously going to be that's a massive game for us Saturday. Yeah. Even as long as we win this game, that is a massive game for us Saturday, because I think that gives us the platform to go into Anfield.
Well, assuming we do the job tonight, because between Villa and City, Villa play City tomorrow at Villa Park. There's only a point between them, so there's motivation there to overtake them. And City are leaking. We've seen City leaking goals. Was it 8 goals in 3 games?
Nah, I'm not really nervous about tonight's game, to be honest, mate. I don't know why, but I'm not. Maybe I should be, but I just think I think this is the kind of game, mate, where our attack, I think we'll see. Our attack will be too strong for him tonight. I think this is the kind of game where Jesus will be quality in.
Yeah, I also think we've got a maturity about us as well.
Yeah. It's not like the old days, yeah, right, where an 8 o'clock kickoff, do you know what I mean? Or away on a Tuesday, December night, do you know what I mean? We used to be worried about it, didn't we? But
yeah,
long gone them days. And as I said, like I think
come on.
I think there's enough in that midfield.
1-0. Alex Group, Beth Mead assist. Greenwood scored. Come on.
Is that against the old Scots, is it? That's even better.
At Hampden Park as well.
Great news.
Did you see how much? Sorry about that. Go on.
No, that's right. No, I was just saying. I think tonight we should see the job through with the attack we've got, and with Declan Rice in the team. As long as we don't pick up no injuries tonight during the game, I think I'm quite comfortable that we'll do the job tonight.
Yeah, I think I'll put in the group chat about 10 minutes before going live. I reckon 3-0 to the Arsenal. I think that because we seem to have this habit of we go 2 or 3 goals up and we put the handbrake on. I mean, apart from Longs, where just everything we took a touch went in the first half. But yeah, we just seem to we're not doing the whole gun ho all the way to the bitter end like we did last year. We get 2-3 goals up, and we do. The one thing I will say we need to improve on from the weekend was the accuracy of our shooting. We had so many chances to kill that game 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever.
But that's where, yet again, right. When you look at Martinelli, he's got to start getting goals now. Like, I know he got the big goal against Manchester City, but he needs to start delivering on a more consistent basis again, like he did last year. Obviously, Jesus, we know what he brings to the team. He brings kind of chaos, but he brings other people into play. But he needs to score more goals. And obviously, one person we can't really criticise is Saka. And it's quite surprisingly, he's probably not having his best season in terms of performance-wise, but in terms of assists and goals, it's incredible when he seems to just be getting himself all the time in the right place at the right time and delivering at the right moments.
Yeah. So I'm literally that's what my task is. Oh dear.
I can't get myself into 2 games, mate. I ain't got the head capacity tonight to do that.
Literally, because I did the Holland game, as you know, I was like, I come offline. I'm thinking, okay, what's kick-off and all that? I was like, hang on, is it Tuesday? Went on my phone. I was like, oh, balls, basically, being the PT answer to that. Of all times to clash, I was like, I can't neglect the England game, so I've got to do both. But obviously, mainly, go with the Arsenal. But Yeah, so I've got, as I say, got my phone set up. So in the England game, I've got my other monitor with the Arsenal game. Got my other monitor with you guys. So I'm just like, yeah, multitask, got caught, and I've got people going goal, and I have to close the thing so I can see who scored or whatever. Don't get spoiled that way. Oh, here we go. Catherine says Netherlands, Belgium is currently 0-0. Obviously, we're winning 1-0 and England is going through as of now, as it stands. We do need Holland to either lose or draw, and basically not get the same result as us, basically. But also, in terms of Luton, I know it's at Kenilworth ground, but let's go back to this Arsenal game. I know it's at the Kenny ground and all that. And they've got a result against Liverpool a few weeks back. But I personally, again, people might disagree with me, but I just think our defence, especially this defence tonight, is a lot stronger and can deal with whatever is thrown at them by Luton.
Yeah. Look, the defence, our defence is pretty formidable this year, and what we got in that defence tonight is pure defenders, isn't it? Yeah. And when you look at that back four, you've got 4 centre backs basically across that back four, so we should be able to kind of obviously nullify their threat in terms of aerially, but we should be also able to kind of obviously compete when we've got set pieces as well. Like we got 4 geezers who can hit a ball at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? And you'd like to think that we can kind of utilise them tonight to our strengths, but you know. And we just got to play to the wings, get Martinelli and Saka into them areas, and Jesus causes havoc up front, and an early goal would silence this crowd. And if we silence the crowd, I think you'll see we'll have a comfortable night.
Yeah. If we get an early goal, as you say, the earlier the goal, the better. Then I think it'll be an onslaught. Then
we don't want a Brentford again.
No, hell no.
We don't want a Brentford again.
Sam says he likes the Arsenal Christmas jumper. It's this year's Christmas jumper from the Arsenal club itself.
I'm a bit raging.
What's that?
I've got a Declan Rice one, and I ordered it 2 weeks ago. It's still not arrived.
It's still not arrived.
No, it's Deck the Halls.
Deck the Halls.
It's Royal Mail.
Oh bloody hell! Well, saying that, I'm still waiting for my Lee Dixon for this. And I ordered that like a month ago.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Couldn't make it up.
Yeah. And now I'm getting Amazon freeze on me.
Apparently, Mr. Benadryl, referring to you, needs a Jaeger bomb.
I do need a Jaeger bomb, mate. You're bloody right there, I tell you. I've got a lot of Jaeger in that bar as well.
It should be nice and chilled as well, this weather, this time of year.
Oh, I tell you, it is cold out there. I went in there yesterday to put some stuff away. Freezing.
Oh, I can imagine. Jesus.
Can't wait to get back out there again.
Yeah, bring on, what was it, let's say late February, March time. Hopefully it starts picking up by then. Get you back out there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing the shots.
Imagine we win the title this year. And it's an away game. And you're in your bar. It was just a crash road place.
Well, hopefully it'll be Tottenham away, April the 28th, which is quite controversial.
You'll be the hospital.
That's Sarah's due date.
Yeah. Let's say you'll be the hospital.
No comment. No comment.
Yes, Liam, the baby's not here yet. I don't care. We've won the league.
I'll tell you, it's an interesting league this year, isn't it? I watched that Tottenham Man City game on Sunday. I was hanging a little bit, to be honest, but they're sore losers, isn't they, Man City? I think I said it on my tweet out.
We said it on. We think we said it on your show and on here after we played them.
Yeah, they done it. They done it at Liverpool as well. You see Guardiola kicking off with Nunes. Like they're not winning games very well, are they? And they're throwing a lot of late goals away. Like they're defensively nowhere near the level they were, and they haven't got a Mahrez to go to this year. They haven't got a Gundogan. I'm just thinking, mate, this is the best opportunity we've had. But I think Liverpool are going to be there.
Yeah,
they're going to be amongst it. They are going to be amongst it.
Yeah, this is the thing for me. We need. Oh, there's a dog in the crowd. There you go, guide dog, but still, just just looking now on the at Luton game. Sorry. As I say, in terms of trying to wrestle that title out of City's hands, basically, you do need more than one team going for the title, basically, in my opinion, and more than one big team taking points in the big games. And like we've seen for the last just before they played Chelsea, I looked at the upcoming 4 fixtures they had, and it was Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, Villa. And I honestly said I could see them dropping points in 2 of them 4. I didn't expect them to drop points in all the games so far. They've obviously got the Villa to go still. But I didn't see. I honestly thought they'd win. I thought they'd batter Chelsea because Chelsea at that time were on their knees, form-wise and all that. I thought Liverpool could take something off them. I thought Villa could. I didn't think Tottenham could because obviously injuries and suspensions as well, and plus it's Tottenham. But it just shows that and people are saying, "Oh, but they've done this before. They do this every season." Slow burner, Man City. They get themselves ready for the second half of the season. They save themselves. So they've had no Rodri for certain games, or got no De Bruyne until January or whatever. This is a multi-million-pound squad that are defending 3-time champions of the league, Champions League winners, and FA Cup winners. They weren't complaining last year. They had the injuries. It's just suddenly. It's like this season. They seem more rattled than they were even last season. You could tell they were rattled last season with us because of how we come out of nowhere and we're doing what we're doing. But it just seems like they're even more rattled now because it's not just us now. They've got to contend. They've got Liverpool. They've got Liverpool there. You've got Villa at the moment there, a point behind them, and they're not liking it.
I think it was a bad result for them, Tottenham, on Sunday. And I think this for 2 different reasons. I think, firstly, that weren't Tottenham's full strength team whatsoever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they should. But that game that obviously Man City played reminded me of the Tottenham Aston Villa game the week before, where Tottenham battered Aston Villa in the first half and couldn't put them to bed. And it was exactly like that this game for Man City against Tottenham. Man City battered them first half, but couldn't put them to bed. And then, obviously, as they went into the second half, you could just see that Man City defensively are not the team they used to be. And even down to Kyle Walker, I was watching him and I was thinking, do you know what I mean? Like, has he lost a bit of his enthusiasm? I know he's obviously getting older and everything, but it's just like they've obviously won it all last year. And I think Gary, I know I don't like to agree with Gary Neville, but I think Gary Neville's got a good point when he says, he's been there when they won a treble and how hard it is the next season to get yourself up for it again. And when you start seeing that they lost Gundogan, who for me was their big player at the end of that last season, Mahrez was a great go-to guy in the end. He was a great player as it was, but they'll be able to bring him off the bench. And you start looking at their strength in depth on the bench. You sit there and you think, they're not as strong as they used to be. And you start sitting there and think, Haaland only needs to get an injury. And to be honest, he'll be getting a red card soon, like if he carries on the way he is, because he come off the pitch at Arsenal kicking off. He's come off the pitch against Tottenham kicking off, and that can leak into different games. And you sit there and think, if they start losing Haaland, then with De Bruyne out, and probably it's going to take him a while to get back into the swing of things when he does come back. I think it's there for the taking this year, and I don't see Man City doing exactly what they did last year in terms of that run they created at the end. Yeah, they can do it, but I don't see them doing it again. Do you know what I mean? I think that takes some work to be able to do that run, and to be able to do that 2 years in a trot, I'm not sure.
No, exactly. Especially when they've got injuries. They've got De Bruyne. They've got De Bruyne coming back, but you don't know how long it's going to take for him to get back into the swing of things himself. As I said, they seem rattled, like really rattled in every game. And the second they drop points against anyone, be it a draw or defeat, we saw it at the Emirates. We see it at the weekend against Tottenham, like you say. They probably did against Wolves as well. They're kicking off on the pitch. They're turning to the ref, effing and jeffing.
I'll give you another game. Pep Guardiola, the Charity Shield. He refused to shake Alan Smith's hand.
Yeah.
there's another game, mate, and you start looking at it, right? And yeah, they're a great team, but they're bad losers, and it's getting to them. I think it's getting to them. And you look at the amount of goals they're conceding. Even the Lipsham game, they were 2-0 down at home.
Yeah,
they're conceding goals all over the place. So this is the season, and as long as we keep Saliba fit and Gabriel fit, and obviously Rice fit,
we've got the core. Yeah,
we've got a chance, but we do need.
I will say this is a tight tunnel, by the way. This is like highly reminiscent.
Yeah, it does.
Old school.
Yeah, but probably Jesus.
Look how tight that.
Could you imagine someone Peter Crouch under that tunnel?
Try and duck under that roof. Yeah.
The under-21's not doing great, I see.
Yeah, Emerson's at the game, but it looks like he says 2-0 Peterborough, but yeah, it's what it is. Still 1-0 in the England game as well. Got these notification keeps coming up, but no, it's fucking Arsenal Luton, for fuck's sake. Teams are just coming out of my screen, by the way, but your end.
Yeah, I just look at us and I just look at the team we got now and the size of players that we got in our team. Like, if we go back 5-10 years ago to what we got, the size of the team now, it's chalk and cheese, isn't it? Like, look at these guys; they're all, most of them are over 6 foot. Like, you look at even Odegaard, Havertz, Rice, Saliba, Gabriel, Kiwor, Ben White. We've got a size to our team now. Like, physically, we're one of the strongest teams now in the league. And 5-10 years ago, you'd never even said that, would you? Like, that's why we can go away from home now and mix it up and compete.
1-0 Wolves. Who are Wolves playing tonight?
I want to say so. They're playing someone rubbish. Sheffield United, mate, maybe. No,
Sheffield playing Liverpool tomorrow.
Not playing Burnley, are they?
No idea, but either way, they're winning 1-0, so that's good.
I've got a feeling it might be Burnley. Yeah, Burnley, 1-0.
Oh, there you go.
Hwang.
What do you make of Sheffield? Talk to Sheffield United, though. What do you make of all that?
Has he been sacked?
Got officially, the owner announced it 2:00 this afternoon, and Chris Wilder immediately brought in.
Yeah,
on a 2-year deal.
Chris Wilder's doing nothing to that team. They're gone.
Oh,
Sheffield United are gone. Like, Sheffield United are down with the decorations, mate. They would never even put the decorations up, to be fair. If we're being frankly honest, they're gone, mate. They're a dreadful, dreadful outfit. And Chris, do they say never go back? I'm not sure Chris Wilder's going to do anything different, if I'm being totally honest with you. But they've got Liverpool tomorrow, so hopefully it'll give them a little bit of a kick up the backside.
New manager bounce, that's all I'm asking for.
Like, you look at this team at Barkley, Townsend. Like, if we're being frank and honest, if we can't win this game tonight, then we need to be
not just win it, but comfortably win it as well.
Yeah, like Liverpool should have gone there, and this is why we need to be putting the little statements out that we went there and beat them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We've got a strong bench as well. Trossard, Reece Nelson, Elneny, Eddie, even though. But again, Eddie, this is his level, with all due respect. Jorginho, we need that to seal the game off and all that. So we've got options.
Yeah, we've got some good options there to start, to be fair. With Zinchenko on the bench, he can come in and open up a game if he needs to. But, yeah.
Yes, was it some guy, one of the Sky reporters says who's at the game tonight was saying earlier on, but 10 years ago to the day, Luton Town were playing Staines Town in the FA Trophy Cup thing, not the FA Cup itself, but the equivalent of lower ranks thing, and won 1-0.
Fair play to them, mate, isn't it? Fair play to them.
Fast forward 10 years, they're playing Premier League football, they're about to play Arsenal and Man City at home on Sunday as well. That's mental.
Be their two biggest games of the season, won't it? Luton, Arsenal, Man City for the fans. He's done a good job though, Rob Edwards. You got to give it to him. Yeah. He sets up the team well. It's amazing what they've achieved in the last like 3-4 years because they were consistently they were up there the year before, weren't they?
Yeah.
In with a chance of obviously getting through the playoffs. So it's not like it was a shock in terms of where they were when they come up, because they had been competing at that end of the table in the Championship.
Yeah.
Fair play to them.
We're off with the men's team as well now.
You kicked off already?
Just kicked off.
Call your enemy again.
I don't know how, but I've got more in it today. I haven't got time up yet. One sec. So, 19 seconds in. Come on, lads. Come on, Arsenal. No fucking about today. Let's like Liam just said, let's do the send the message out to Liverpool and like, this is how we do it. Or how can you do it, basically? We don't waste our chances, basically.
Even they conceded 3 goals the other day to Fulham at home. Do you know what I mean?
That was mental, by the way. I didn't expect. I thought, being at Anfield, that Liverpool would chance them 4-5, like they usually do at Anfield in that game. But fair play,
I wasn't too peed off that Liverpool won that game, because you expect them to win it. And don't get me wrong, 3-2, you're like, oh god, like Liverpool dropped points here. But the biggest thing for me is that they didn't whack a goal difference up. And it just says to me, if we go to Anfield, we got to make sure we attack them, because we see last year in that first 20 minutes, they don't want to be messing around with us.
No. And
they don't like Martinelli at the best of times, do you know what I mean?
No, what we've got to do is what we did today, but until Xhaka did what he did, score early, silence Anfield, and just control the game this time round.
The worry with Liverpool is they've got the attack, in they have got the attack to.
We've got the defence, but we've got the defence experience of defenders down to sort of deal with that. Free kick Martinelli. Still 1-0 in Scotland, by the way, to England. Had a couple of chances to extend it, but the chances have been wasted. Oh, Declan's taking a free kick. Okay. Got to whip it in, is he? Okay. Let's see what he does with this. Come on, lads. Come on. What's that? Right again. Go in. Win it. Pause. Oh, okay, exactly that is it. Okay, cool. Half time apparently 2-0 Peterborough against our under-21 team at half time. That's what it is.
Probably missing on Walters as well, isn't he? He's on the bench today.
Well, he's on the bench. That's probably the captain, isn't he? The captain, isn't he, as well? So that's, yeah.
I don't think Crozier Duber is playing as well, was he?
I don't think so. Oh, Holland have scored against Belgium. That's not good.
No.
Fuck's sake. Belgium had one job.
Fuck Belgium.
So now we need
who's Belgium's manager now?
Oh, what for the men's team? Oh, bloody hell, I'm trying to think, isn't it? Oh. I think, who is it? Martinez got sacked. Martinez has had a Portugal manager, weirdly.
That's it. That's why I was thinking there's something weird. How has that happened, man? How has he gone? I don't get that guy.
Literally ruining the bloody the golden generation of Belgium, the Lukaku, Eden Hazard, you name it, the De Bruyne and all that golden generation they had. Not when doing diddly squat with that squad.
I didn't know who his manager was. Who's on the squad?
He's now the manager of Cristiano Ronaldo at Portugal. But in terms of men's belts. I can't remember who took over from them.
Is there any need to do what he did that Gaze? You know what I mean? Like, is there any need to go to Martinelli like that?
No, it's basically just to try and weaken us, basically, and do his back in. By the way, somehow they get the free kick amongst all that.
Mate, it's just incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's not looking good. He's holding his lower back there. He's limping as well. But no. Give Luton a free kick. How dare you walk into his knee? So basically, as it stands, England have to trounce. Let's have a look. So yeah, as it stands, Netherlands are now top on goal difference, so we have to trounce Scotland. I think now 4, 5, at least you score another 4 goals, and hope Holland score nothing between now and at full time.
Come on.
I don't know about you, but if I was a Luton fan and I've got a seat, and I'm literally I'm sitting down, and there's a massive fucking raining pole in front of me, I'll be pissed off.
Yeah, I would be too happy, to be fair.
But who thought that one out? Go on, Gabby. Take it. Go on. Well done. Take him on. All in. No. Go on. All in. Unlucky. Needed more bodies in there.
So there's no one in there.
It was just Havertz. He's outnumbered. The crosses are low as well.
Where's their goal? The goal somewhere.
Might be the England game. It'll be the England game once. Let's have a look. Stefan's saying it as well. So just don't give away the goal scorer. Whatever it is, do not give away his goal scorer for either, no matter what. Beth Mead, no, Hemp. Corner in. But goes Beth Mead with the corner.
2-0, is it?
Beth Mead ball back in. It's penalty. Got to beat no. Nolan James. 2-0. I think there might have been the deflection there. I'm not sure, but it was
up the old Scots. Always good to give them a good old tonking, isn't it?
There's another 5 goals as it stands. Thank you. That'll do.
I love giving the old Scots a tonking.
Oh, especially at Hampden Park as well. Like they made a point of opening up Hampden Park for this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What's the attendance like?
I haven't said yet, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's. I'd say that you could probably get under half the full. If you get everyone into one part of that stadium, it'd still be under half full, in my opinion. Anyway.
Oh, lucky sucker.
Apparently, there's another goal coming. Another goal, apparently. Yep.
Oh, was that a 3-0?
I'm about to find out now. One sec. Charles is on. Go on.
3-0, mate.
Go on. Lauren James again. Yep, Lauren James on the hat. Lauren James, he's got the brace in 2 minutes. 3-0. That one didn't.
Joking, the Scots. They might just give up. Give up.
Maybe they got, because obviously if England were to qualify and get the Olympic spot, like win the group and qualify, we get the Olympic spot, don't we? And it'd be Team GB, wouldn't it? So Scots maybe they've heard about the Holland situation and think, you know what? Let's give England a goal difference. And now Saka's down on his back. Oh, for God's sake!
Pretty quiet start here, isn't it? Just like we're getting a lot of fouls.
We're
Trying to rough us up a bit, isn't they?
Well, Wiggins that were whacked in the back. We're getting in the final third, but just I don't know. It's not clicking yet. But
Geezer looks unfit as anything, mate.
Where there, guys? Yeah. Oh, God, was on the screen a minute ago. Yeah. %73% possession to Arsenal, 27% for Luton. What you expect, don't you? Home or away. That's sort of the norm. Give up possession wise. It's literal low block FC against anyone we play nowadays. Oh. And that was random, anyway. Jakob. It's mad to think as well. We haven't played Luton in 32 years, by the way, in all comp.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? Really, when you think about it.
That's mental.
What's that? 1991.
I think so. Yeah, give or take. Yeah, when they were last in the top flight, basically. Since they got relegated from Division, what was Division 1 back then, they've never been in the top flight till now, and we haven't played them in any cups or anything since. Which is so bizarre when you think about it. The amount of times in FA Cup Liverpool, the amount of times we get drawn against Liverpool, Leeds, and all that. We've never been drawn against Luton in the time they've been relegated down.
Go on. Oh.
They're targeting Saka and Martinelli like you wouldn't believe.
They know if they target them, mate, they isolate Jesus.
That's a poor ball.
What is that?
Oh dear. This is fun. Sake, Arsenal. By now on Saturday we're 2-0 up. What's going on?
I just find us a little bit Jekyll and Hyde at the moment. Do you know that? You don't know what to expect. Like, I totally appreciate that. Obviously, we've had our injuries, haven't we? And obviously, everyone's been injured.
Effectively, yeah, near enough, yeah.
Oh, what's he done there?
Well done, Saliba.
But yeah, like when you start looking at players like let's see, that's where we're solid. When you start looking at players like Martinelli, Saka, they've all had their injuries, didn't they? Jesus, Odegaard, they're just getting back into the swing of things, isn't they? To be fair, but we need to start being more convincing, especially away from home. Because I just think we're a little bit rigid.
I mean, that's poor. Okay, Martinelli, there's a 50-50 there, and he sort of just stands on the ground and ducks down. That's poor from Gabby there. Poor. Luton in the attack. Please defend Arsenal. What are they doing? Oh, bloody hell. Get rid of the ball, for God's sake.
If anything, they look more dangerous than the final third at the moment.
The thing is, they've got nothing to lose, have they? No matter what. It's like
Well, they're committing numbers forward, mate. They're not. It's not like they're just sitting there defending.
No, because they've got nothing to lose. In pretty much every game this season, they're going to be David and Goliath.
Audio England.
Yeah, as I've seen in the chat, but don't give away the goal scorer though. Even if it is Beth, I don't know. I'd love to see Beth get a goal for England, but 4-0, that should help our goal difference a bit. That'll piss off Holland. If we do it by goal difference, then fair enough. But still.
How many we got to do it by goal difference?
I'm just. I think that shows the table soon. I'll double check in a sec. Was it Beth? Is it Beth? Is it Beth? It was Beth Mead. Way!
Is that her first goal since she's been back? Yeah.
The first goal since been back for England. Yeah.
Great news. She'll score score this weekend.
Come on. Yeah, Chelsea, big game with Chelsea. Yeah, she loves playing Chelsea as well.
It'll be a big game, mate. We have to win that game.
Nearly a sellout, by the way. That game.
What time is that Sunday?
I'll double check in a sec. It goes to after I'll double check. 4-0. Yeah. There we go. Right.
We're not playing well at the moment here, mate.
Yeah. So, yeah, right. Let's have a look. Half time, by the way, in the England game, 4-0. Beth Mead with a goal. It's got an assist as well. So, Sunday. Let's go to Sunday. No, don't sign up. Super League. 12:30 kickoff. So basically the first game of the day, basically. Happy for Beth, damn it. That's what was it. So he's got an assist. I think she assisted the first goal. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Lineups. That's what we want. England. Yeah, Beth Mead has got an assist and a goal. Lauren James has got 2 goals and an assist. Charles has got an assist, and obviously Greenwood got a goal as well.
Who?
Greenwood got a goal. Got the first goal, which is Beth's assist. Right, that's it. Looking at the table. Look at the table, aren't I? That's me.
We need to get into this fucking game, mate.
Oh, okay. I was just listening to the commentary quickly on the BBC, and they're saying, as it stands, with Holland only winning 1-0, the 4 goals we've got currently is enough to see us through.
But we need to go and beat them about 7-8-0, don't we now, really?
Basically, we need to make sure it's a landslide now. If Holland are going to win, we've got to win by a landslide.
Attack.
Yep. No mercy. Sorry, Scotland, but some of your players may benefit come the summer, so pros and cons. I will say, if the girls pull this off tonight, the Team GB is a goal, apparently. I don't know if that's for us, as in for the youth team, or in this game, the men's game here. Oh, I don't like this. I do not like this. Way too scrappy at the moment. I've just closed my chat off now. My end.
Where's the goal?
No idea, but might see it now. Might see it now. Go on, Saka. Martinelli. Yes, come on.
What's in there? Come on!
Saka with the assist. Martinelli with the finish. I don't care how he done it, but he got it. 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Yes, there's the answer, mate. There's the answer. I said he needs to score more goals, and there's one. To be honest, yeah, we haven't played really well in his first 20 minutes whatsoever.
But that may open the floodgates now, though, because they're coming up now. Good phone from Jesus. Quick thinking from Jesus there to get.
Oh, Mr. Morgan, best goal of the season.
Yeah,
mate, that is absolute, mate. I tell you what, though, fair play to Jesus, mate. Quick thinking there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was a bit all over the place from Luton, wasn't it?
Yeah, they weren't expecting the fact that he's 8. We were saying about Jesus, the quick thinking of Jesus threw him off. They weren't expecting the quick throwing like that, and then we just did what we had to do then.
1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0.
Oh dear! I'm assuming Bobby's asleep, by the way.
At the moment. At the moment.
Gets to 4-0. Oh dear. Matthew's just joined us. Perfect timing, Matthew. Arsenal just gone 1-0 up. There's Holler. They are trying to be
tackle, wasn't it? That was on his kneecap, mate.
Yeah. Havertz's kneecap as well. Bloody hell. I think his second league goal. Bloody hell. I thought it'd be more than that by now. He was. If that was the other way round, it's 3-0 now. Peterborough game over. But it's just come up for the second half. If that's the other way round, though, you know our player would be getting red carded for that. Via VAR or not.
You know it, mate. You know. Oh, well, ain't good at the old Peterborough, is it?
What I don't get, by the way, we talked about Man City before. Obviously, we know the team itself, the club, are being charged by failing to control their players, right? But why is Erling Haaland escaping a match ban himself for his behaviour and his abuse towards the referee at full time and during that game? Again, you know if that was us.
Surely he's bringing the game into dispute. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I even said that correctly. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, I'm having a mare.
Oh, my days. Almost two. They're all over the place now. We've got them on the hook on the line now.
Oh. Oh. This is where Jesus needs to beef himself up in terms of some of the shots he has.
Get his confidence up and all that, yeah.
Like, to be fair, that first 20 minutes, I thought Luton looked all right. And like I said, I thought they would look more dangerous in the final third than us. But goals change games.
Yeah.
I think if we can get a second goal before our time.
Yeah, just look at
a nice afternoon or evening, sorry.
You're out on Saturday, aren't you?
Sadly so, mate.
Since the infamous or famous moment when in the lockdown, the season before when Leno was in goal. Since then, it's been all topsy turvy. There's another goal apparently. So I've got to post chat. Luton
it's not good. There's another goal because they got a corner.
Well, saying that they said goal before, and it was like a good 30-40 seconds before I saw it my end. So. And my phone's not going mental anyway yet. So
it's 1-1, mate.
Oh, for God's sake, seriously? Yeah. Well, so there we go. Yeah, chat. As soon as I said that,
fuck's sake, mate. But this is why, mate.
Oh, fuck off! Seriously, the defend. I can't blame Raya for that either. That's on the defenders.
It's such a shit goal, mate. don't know. Like, such a shit goal. Such a shit goal to concede.
Where was our defence? Literally, we big them up and then there's a kind of sleep there.
Like, we've got the defenders defend them situations. I don't know. I need to see that goal again.
Goes up between Declan and Gabriel, and it just goes past.
No, I don't think the goalkeeper can do anything.
That's what I'm saying. I can't blame the goalkeeper. That's on the defender. Why was no one marking that guy? He had a free header there. Why has he got a free header?
I can't. Nah, the goalkeeper can't do fuck all there, mate.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's the defenders. But why did the defenders leave him free and open like that?
Nah, this is scandalous, mate. That we haven't defended that better.
Fuck's sake.
To be honest, yeah, it's what we deserve. We didn't deserve to be 1-0 up, really.
Oh, that's poor from Saka.
I had us 3-1, mate, because I just think that we still concede.
Yes, we know, Vicky. I've got the game on my phone. I'm literally watching 2 games at once, so we do know. Hence why the double scoreboard and all that. So, as it stands, it's good news for the girls. But obviously, we've got to keep running them goals in just to make sure. And Serena at half time has got to be running that home to the girls. Like, okay, as it stands, we're in a good position, but we need to keep running it home.
What's that?
You know. And what do they look for after goal difference? Like, well, at first it's head to head, but because our head to head with Netherlands is equal, it then goes on goal difference, and our goal difference as it stands is currently better than them as it stands. After that, I don't know. Fuck's sake, Martin, what was that? Give me strength. Of course, we're going to make hard work of it. Why wouldn't we? Whoa, ref. Yeah, just a goal kick, yeah. Just smack someone in the face, get a goal kick. Cool. Sake. Yeah, go on.
I just feel like we're getting a little bit don't want to say bullied in certain areas, but they're definitely trying to manhandle us, aren't they?
Yeah.
This ain't been a great start whatsoever, mate. I know we got the early goal, but overall, mate, it's been pretty naff.
Yeah. Slow burner, to say the least.
Well, like, what the fuck is that, Paul? Havertz? Do you know what I mean?
Catherine is saying if Denmark had won today against Iceland, Germany would have been out of the Olympics. Oh well.
Well done for Denmark. It's not doing their job. fucking boring, this game.
Yeah, David caught the ball. Woohoo. Mate, seriously, come on. So a bit of backbone there.
Mate, honestly, the fault with the wingers, man, just getting bullied a little bit.
Yep.
They need to come. They need to get rolling at half time. I know Martinelli scored that goal, and to be fair, Saka assisted it. But apart from that,
Oh dear. Go on, Jesus. Go on, Jesus. Someone over that. Get in the middle. Get in the middle of someone. Get in the middle of someone. Oh, what's a save? Oh, you bastards. You're seeing this there.
should have been, could have been, wasn't.
Mm.
Oh, that's a great save. That's a great save. That's a great save. Oh.
Did everything right there, Martinelli, as well.
It's a good save, that is.
Girls are back out as well for second half. Team huddle before second half gets underway. Here come the Scots. Another 4 goals would be fantastic, girls. That's okay. Another 4 goals. Make it 8, just to make sure. Bloody hell. They are kicking the shit out of us. This is taking the piss. The ball gone. The ball's gone, and he's literally taken the number 19, I think, yeah, Brown, taking out fucking Gabriel like that. Been booked, but still. Well done, Jesus. Well done. Well done. Hold it. Got a throw in. Cool. Off you next Tottenham twat. Oh, we've missed a penalty apparently, the under 21s. Edwards missed a pen, still 3-0.
This is the one. Cheers, thank you. Oh,
look
nice
at
big
this.
banana milkshake.
Oh. Are they checking? What? No, they can't be checkable. I don't know. Play on anyway. Whatever they're checking for, they didn't show us on the. They didn't show us really on the screen. So let's play on anyway. Oh dear, come on. Sort your lives out, lads. Come on. Of course, offside. Anyway, the girls are back underway for the second half. Keep an eye on that as well.
Get on fucking side, mate. You shouldn't be offside.
Bloody hell. Ten minutes away from half time in the men's team. And yeah, just again, that's not enough of how is it, ref? Of course not, ref.
How's that not a fucking foul, mate? Like, how is that not a foul?
Because there's a cannon on the chest.
Like I say, sometimes, man, we're just letting them. Oh, wow, that was shit.
Oh, we've got another goal in England game. It's 5. I don't know who for is, so don't give it away yet, but it's 5 apparently. One of us along and James hat trick or Beth Mead Grace. Let's have a look. Eventually. Here we go, maybe. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Tap in Van Kirby. 5-0. Get that goal difference up, girls. Come on. Let's make Holland cry. Oh dear. Wow, this is a conspiracy to get Team GB in the Olympic Games. Just amusing. I mean, Holland could have done their job on Friday night against us. They could be doing their job tonight with their goals, but they're currently not, thank God. So, okay. This is always going to be controversial. If we'd won this as we currently are, comfortably as we are, it's always going to have that controversy, because especially if we do end up going through because of the Team GB thing. You can't have a Team England football team. It's got to be GB. So you always have controversy, but they weren't to know. They go down to the last game like this when they sort these fixtures out.
We can't get a grip of the ball in midfield.
The lads can't. No, I do think we need Jorginho in there to help Declan out in terms of getting his foot on the ball and sort of solidify things in the midfield. Take the sting out of. Add a bit of punch on midfield. You can't you can't keep putting it on Declan.
We're playing shit, mate, honestly.
So slow to build up. They'll get the ball. We let him go playing that one. So that's Saka. Come on, Saka. Take him on. Oh, unlucky corner. You'll see it now. What a shot.
We've had chances.
Yeah. We might then he's had another chance at that chance, and then obviously Saka here. That chance is just not been our fluent best, if you will. Corner, here we go. Can we do something to this for once? Oh, no. No, do nothing with it basically. Okay, cool. Sam saying Luton are playing year 6 school playground tactic, just running man to man, trying to kick the ball away as soon as possible. No No play at all from them. Just hope for the set pieces which they worked.
Fucking shot.
Stefan's saying in reference to the England game, reminds me of when Spain needed 8 goals to qualify for a World Cup, or Argentina needed to beat Peru 6-0. It happens. Oh dear. Was it a few? Wasn't it a few years back? A good few years back when Brazil had to. It went down to the last game and they had to win by a certain scoreline to go through, and ironically they did against all the odds. I mean, God forbid we don't have a Brazil in the World Cup for once. Catherine says Viv is warming up for the Netherlands, and it's still 1-0 in the Netherlands. That's all we bloody need, her breaking our hearts. So fucking poor. They did change the scoreboard. Cool. Making sure double checking. Oh, here we go. Holland have scored 2-0. Keep scoring and keep scoring. Fuck's sake. For the love of God.
This is a frustrating game at the moment. It's becoming more apparent how we need a forward. Even a midfielder, do you know what I mean?
I'd say even in midfield.
We're just... I do agree with what someone said the other day, that the problem with our game is, right, even the Newcastle game, we're playing too much on the edge in games. Brentford scoring in last minute, do you know what I mean? It goes one way or the other.
Yeah.
Goal somewhere.
Oh God! I swear to God.
Goal somewhere.
Somewhere. I don't know where.
There's a goal somewhere.
We've got the ball. That's all I'm saying. I don't know much else.
Come on, man. There's a goal somewhere. Come on, you bastard.
On.
Is it 2?
It's 2 to the Arsenal.
Yes.
Have a guess quickly. Benjamin with the ball in. And
Jesus.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Is it Jesus?
Jesus.
Yes.
Hello. Come on. Benny Blanco, the assist.
Get in there. That is what we needed before our time, mate.
Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Don't save the shot, Scotland, for God's sake. My phone is not stopping now.
Get in there. I just feel that we like when we get in there final third, we can
cause problems, yeah.
Because like we've already had the Martinelli and Saka shot to be saved. I know Jesus hit the side netting with one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what he needed, that goal, mate. He needed that goal, Jesus.
Yeah. Again, more for confidence after what he said after Brazil played Argentina a couple of weeks ago. He needed that for his confidence.
Yeah, definitely. We need to get an early goal second half, do you know what I mean, to calm the nerves on this one. Second Premier League goal. That's the thing. Jesus and Martinelli have only got 4 goals between them.
Jesus has now been booked now for some reason. They've been kicking the crap out of us all night, next to nothing. 50-50 challenge, gets a booking.
It makes me laugh, mate. I've seen some absolute dreadful ones, mate, and he books in for that.
Yeah. And this is a ref, by the way. Looks like one of the newbies. Never seen him before in my life. Go on. He goes unlucky. Come on. Keep the goals racking in, please. Oh,
Well, that's what we need
crossbar.
To do.
What? We just hit the crossbar.
Who have?
England.
I thought you meant Arsenal. And I'm looking at it, they got a set pace.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, Catherine, but as it stands, we're still, because we're 5-0. I think we're still a goal in favour of us now.
We need to get 6 or 7, don't we? We need to get 7.
Yeah, 7 or 8 at least.
Which is an incredible effort, mate, when you're away from home somewhere.
And against a rival as well, in terms of Scotland being a rival and all that. Go on, Benny.
What about old Jen Beattie joining FA Cup?
I was happy for her. I was like, she drew us out. I was like, I'll get to give us a home tie, fantastic. And then the fucking guy next to her, the Evertonian, gave us Liverpool. I was like, you bastard.
That's a big old draw, that, isn't it?
Big draw. Well, at least we'll be on TV anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
England still in first. If Netherlands score any more and England does not, England is out. So, yeah, as it stands, we're through. But if Holland score one more and we don't score any, they go through, but with the goal.
Get another one in. I think we need number 2.
Number 2 or 3, yeah. Just to be safe, on the safe side.
Oh. Sure, that's a foul.
Have you been watching this game, Liam? Do you know? Have you been watching this referee's performance with us?
Oh, mate. Just a bit worried about Jesus, man. Don't want to get sent off.
No.
He's pressing. He's getting a bit frustrated. Can't be doing without him on Saturday, mate.
Also, it's like 5 minutes bloody injury time, by the way. In the Arsenal game, sorry.
They got a bloody corner as well, haven't they?
Yeah, but nothing's been said in the chat, so
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking every time I get a set piece down, I'm looking at the chat. Free kick here to the girls. See what they can do with this. Ball in from there. Go away. Right, back to the. Come on, take this free kick. Come on.
We need to come out second half, all guns back blazing, mate. It's really disappointing we can see that set piece, mate, because we've got enough.
Save. It's a save from England's England game. It was a save from Bethany's free kick. We're going for it. We're still going. Fair play to our girls. We're not just hoping for it. We're just not resting on a 5-0 now. We're just going that as many goals as possible now. The annoying thing is, if we hadn't conceded them 2 goals against Holland on Friday, and we'd won 3-0, we'll be through, all but through basically tonight.
Half time,
1-2, yeah, says Emerson. Cool. Oh, bloody hell.
It's interesting. It's a half where no one's got hold of the ball. There's been no control of the game.
Not properly, no.
Very frantic, isn't it? And I don't think Luton are any good defensively, if I'm being totally honest, yeah.
No.
I think it shows in our goals that they're not really that good defensively, but They're trying to obviously ruffle us up a little bit, and it's kind of worked at times.
Mm.
My only worries is Jesus. He keeps pressing the shit out of him like that, mate. I just don't want him to get another second yellow.
Let's have a look at the bench one sec. I would not be bringing Eddie on the VAR. No. Even though this is easy level, but still. You know what? I've been Trossard on. Put him in a false 9 against this lot. He'd have a field day.
Mm.
Even though this is sort of Eddie's level, it's away from home, and we know he's away from record. So
I probably would bring him on after 60 minutes. To be fair, I actually think this is one of the games where he could kind of profit. Here he is. Jesus.
No, he's born on the 25th. How you doing? All right.
Well, good, mate. You?
How's my favourite daddy? Or shouldn't I say it like that?
I don't know. He's all good, mate. He's all good.
Good. Yeah, no, all good. I thought, to be fair, the boys really recovered well after going 1-1. And to be fair, the Luton goal, that was a good header. That was a very good header. Tough one to get to, but we gave them the space to get the header. But then I thought the Jesus header was superb. That cross by Ben White was a dream, wasn't it, for any striker?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we can't grumble too much about the first half. I think Luton have been up for it, and yeah, you can't really grumble too much. I know people have been saying about the yellow card for his first challenge, especially when you've looked at some of the Luton tackles. Martinelli's been kicked all up the left-hand side, hasn't he? But yeah, it's a strange one, isn't it? But you go with it. You go with it. And we've just got to play it safe. And like Liam was saying, Nketiah you do bring on because you do have to protect those sort of players, or you push Havertz in. One of the two, really. Because I thought Havertz actually he was a bit quiet early on, but I think he's been all right. I actually think Kivior's had a really good game, to be fair.
Yeah.
I thought he's done really well. And they're good games for Kivior to really sort of get into the Arsenal shirt, because these are the tough English teams that physically challenge her. And I think that's good for Kivior. I think he's really grown into the shirt as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
There's not much else really, is there? It was just quite
It's a frantic game where no one can get hold of it in midfield. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's a weird game, mate.
It's like a slippery ball, isn't it?
It's a really weird game of football. But when we get in there, this is why I think Eddie Nketiah actually, and I'm nowhere near Eddie Nketiah's biggest fan, but I'm looking at this game and I'm looking at Luton how they defend, and I actually think he might get in some areas in the second half. Yeah. If he can get into that box, mate, defensively, they're not very good defensively at all. And I just think, mate, there's definitely more goals in this game for us, but we need to put this to bed early, don't we? We don't want to be going into the last 20 minutes, mate. 2-1. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at us.
Luton, I think Luton are going to throw the kitchen sink as soon as they come on. I think that's what they do. They're going into this game not expecting anything, aren't they? And they're going to chuck everything at it to see if they can get something. And we need to not be complacent. We need to come out second half, and as you say, put the sword to them, really, because these are the sort of teams that will happily take a point, and they'll graft for that point. And once they get 2-2, I think they'll happily get all the men behind the ball and make it really difficult to do anything. But yeah,
it would be a bad point, wouldn't it, if we got a draw here?
we
Oh, yeah.
can't get a point here. To be fair, I think after, you know, when you think you get 3 points at Brentford away, that was a massive 3 points for me.
Yeah.
And you know, these are the games that, you know, even when me and Ryan were speaking the other day about Wolves, you would have taken 2-1 at the start of that game, because Wolves are always a difficult operator, aren't they? A tough team to sort of deal with. So yeah, I'd happily see another 1 or 2 goals going in, to be honest, because it's one of those games, as you say, no one seems to have their foot on the ball at the moment, and that's all it takes is for someone to get a counter.
Yeah.
This is the kind of game, right? This is the kind of game where we miss Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
Right.
I think even Jorginho would give you a bit of stability.
Might be later on the game.
Bring him on too early.
Out to 8.
Yeah.
I think you've raised a good point.
You don't want to bring him on too early, do you, either? You know,
nah, not all, mate, but
he seems to settle a game with 10 minutes to go, doesn't he? Where, as I say, the biggest concern is they don't try and get under the skin of Jesus.
That's my concern.
That, because that is, you know, the way he's playing at the moment, and it's not just on the ball, off the ball. He's fantastic.
Yeah,
you know, he causes a real nightmare. Like when the ball came into him on the edge of the box, and the way he turned to bring himself that opportunity, that was goal bound if the keeper weren't at the post there.
Yeah.
I thought the Luton keeper's done all right, to be fair. I think he's been quite handy, isn't he? He couldn't really do a lot about both goals, I don't think.
No.
But yeah, as I say, you need that goal second half nice and early to sort of take the wind out of the sails, I think.
I think get that goal early as well. You can get Jesus off, mate. I think, Aston Villa's an incredibly tough game Saturday.
And you need that guy. You need him. Yeah. You need him.
I would like to see him get another one as it goes. If he can get 2 goals and come off, I think that gets his sale up for Saturday, don't it? I think Jesus is key for Saturday, if I'm being frankly honest. Yeah. I think he's absolute key for Saturday.
I think the front four are, if you put sort of Odegaard in that, you know, they are the key, aren't they, to that unlocking, really. And Rice is going to have a massive job against Villa, because the battle's going to be in the midfield.
He has a massive job every day, don't he? Do you know what I
mean? Yeah. But I think, you know, sort of a guy that, you know, would be quite nice for us to have. I know we've spoke about him in the past. Is Douglas Luiz. He's quality, and he's if you're going to look at sort of Thomas Partey departing, Douglas Luiz is a nice fit there at a good age as well. What is he, 25, 26? That's the guy you want in there, isn't it? To slot in.
I love him. I don't see Aston Villa selling him, though. I find it very hard to believe that we can attract him in January.
I think it all depends what Villa do, but at the same time, Emery knows the price of his players, and he would drive a hard. And he ain't going to give us anyone, is he? Knowing that how far they've come over the space of time with Emery, and they've been impressive, haven't they? There's no lie there at all. He's got to be one of the managers of the season, isn't he? He's been incredible.
I'd say you need at least 80 million, mate, to try and trade him away in January.
Easy, I think, in the current market.
And that's not going on that what Caicedo costs.
Caicedo.
Yeah, 150.
You know, that's now that's going to cause a ripple effect in the transfer market, because people are now going to look at that and go, well, actually, he's gone to Chelsea. He's not having the best time. It's not going as planned. And this now there's that ceiling.
Yeah.
So people are going to go, right, okay, so how much are we going to pay for this guy? What are we going to pay for this guy? And I think Douglas Luiz is in there. I think he's one of those guys that sits in that. Not saying at that price bracket, but you almost think, well, where does he sit? You know, he's had a great season so far. Where's he sitting there? So certainly be interesting with a January transfer window. I don't think we'll be up to too much. We'll probably just put the feelers out ready for the summer, to be fair.
You don't think we'll bring someone in?
I don't know.
I think we need to push.
I would like for us to bring someone in. Don't get me wrong. I'd like for us to bring someone in, because what we looked at in the summer when we looked at stuff and we thought of injuries and stuff like that, and we said, oh well, surely they're going to have a better season. I think that's how we all looked at things, didn't we? With Partey and those sort of players, and it's just happened again. And now we've kind of got to look at the bigger picture, haven't we? And say, well, they're not getting any younger. We might as well get the money while we can get it. So we need to bring those guys in as reinforcements in January, ready to hit the ground running in the summer. But
so here's my question to you. Yeah,
it's a no. Sorry,
it's not. So Russ has put out there. You sell Eddie and Ramsdale, yeah, right? So just say you sold Eddie and Ramsdale, yeah, in January,
right?
Yeah, you want to get at least 80 to 90 million minimum, don't you, for both of them two?
I don't think you would, but yeah.
I think you need to be looking at 50, mate. English premium, mate. Like anyone else, yeah, right? Anyone else, English premium will be absolutely whacking that on top. Do you know what I mean?
If you were Liverpool, you'd buy 100 mil there.
Yeah. Like Ramsdale definitely should be no less than 50 million for me.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't done anything wrong, is he?
No. Eddie, don't get me wrong, 2025 at a push.
I think you'd be looking at 20 to 25. Yeah.
If you was giving 80 million, then where would you go and spend that 80 million?
Oh, Liam, you're an arsehole.
So you got one player. You got one player to the end of the season. That's going to give you that big push.
What with 80 million?
With 80 million. No, forget the goalkeeper, because I know they'll go and sign a goalkeeper, whatever happens, to understudy. One player.
Well, I don't even know if Raya could go on and then be number one straight away. I think they could go out into the market to look for a number one. This is the mad thing, because who would have thought at the start of the season we'd have Ramsdale sat on the bench?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
De Gea on a free, says Russ. Jesus Christ.
Well, say you got De Gea on a free. There's your free transfer. You still got 8 million there, mate.
Russ, you're so fucking helpful.
See, I look at it this way. Yeah, right. The way I'm looking at it, there's two different ways I look at it.
Where would you go? Like
position-wise? Up front, definitely.
Because I think at the end of the day, if you've sold Eddie, you need someone, don't you?
Yeah. I'd bring someone in. I'm not saying I still go for Oshman. Right, I'd still get my name in a hat.
Yeah, he's the dream, isn't he?
I'd personally still go for Ivan Toney.
Yeah, I would, but I just don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to do it,
no.
And it's because he's a bad boy.
So sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that arrow. Sometimes you need that kind of player, though, don't you? Do you know what I mean? It's about how you manage it.
Do you know what? I'd have him in a heartbeat, Liam. We said this before the ban even came about.
Yeah,
that you would have a player like that. He's a proper old school goal poacher. He'll take a dig. He offers you something different. He's that sort of guy, and I like him. He's got a bit of grit about.
I'm not saying he's going to be number one striker, mate, because then I'm going out in the summer and I'm getting Oshman, mate. And then, do you know what? If you had to rotate the two, we don't even rotate the two, do you? Like Tony's more of a plan B option for me. But we had a plan B option in Giroud at one point, didn't we?
Osimhen's the one you want. That is the guy you want. But you're gonna.
That's going to be the summer, and that's going to be that is a summer transfer, isn't it? That's
a
summer
big
transfer.
money deal. That, but for me, you'd have a clear out like people are saying here. We don't use Smith Rowe. I'd sell him.
Well, there's another player. There's another player, mate. That's another 25 million. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get more than 25, 30 million for him at the moment. He's not playing games. He's not playing football.
I'd sell Rusty's favourite player. I'd sell Reece Nelson. I would.
15 million.
I think you could.
That'd be 10 to 15.
It's sad, really. It is sad because he's one player that I've always kind of gone, oh, come on, just give us something. And it's never quite come.
I think it all depends whether he think if Arteta sees Thomas Partey playing the second half of the season. If he doesn't, then then it needs to be the midfield we need to rectify.
We have to, for me, I think we need to do it anyway. I think we need to reinforce it. We've always lived on this fact that he's going to have 38 games, and he's never going to do it. He's just not going to do it. You know,
I'll tell you what, as I said to Russ Morgan before, wouldn't mind Ivan Toney stepping up for the 5th penalty in the Champions League final, though.
He's the guy you want.
Might be 80 million worth spent at that point, mightn't it? If he got a 5th penalty.
Hell, mate.
That paid 80 million alone.
I think we'll just see. We'll see what happens. It's a tough one because
I'm agree with you, mate. I love David. I love Douglas Luiz.
Yeah, I think he's solid. He's a solid player, and I think if you sold Thomas Partey, I think you could still get 45. I think you could get 40 to 45 million, especially if the Saudis are sniffing, and that's and you think he's what 30. It'd be 31 by the time pretty much he goes, I reckon.
Yeah.
You want to get that player out the door, and that's no offense to any players over 30, but if you're getting that sort of money chucked at you, and you're going to get a decent wage off it as well, that's a no-brainer for me. For someone like that,
a few people mentioned Calvin Phillips' name to me. Interestingly, a few people mentioned him.
Yeah, see, not for me, but if you would have said that a while back, I'd have beat your hand off. Yeah. But, and that is it. Paulinia.
Yeah.
He's not a bad player, to be fair. Not a bad shout at all. But you've got to think levels. You've got to think of upgrading.
I just look at that chance Eddie Nketiah Saturday, mate. And that's the levels in it. Like that's bread and butter, mate. That is a bread and butter goal, that is for me on Saturday. And to miss that.
And for me, Tony puts it away easy.
Of course he does, mate.
No, but that's what I mean. That's the difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're not talking that Tony is world class.
No.
That's the thing. We're talking that guy is Premier League ready and he'll score you goals.
But he'd be the kind of player that you go away to tonight, like Luton away on a night game, right? When they want to get physical and be
he'd
like
love
that.
He'd love it.
They ain't doing it to him, mate. They ain't going to be doing that to him.
No, they won't push him about.
So there is definitely food for thought. Do you know what I mean? But I think if we don't see if we're not thinking that Partey is going to be a massive contribution to the half season, it needs to be the centre midfield.
Yeah. I think the striker's going to be the bigger plan for the summer. To be perfectly honest, but I think, as you say, reinforcing that midfield, because if, for example, anything did happen to Declan Rice as well, you need that player. You know, as say, Jorginho sat in there. How long's Jorginho going to be with us? I've been quite pleased with him, to be perfect. I think he's been good, really good.
It's goal, and they've had a corner.
Don't tell me. I swear to God, if they do it again, I'll lose my mind. Definitely saying it now.
It's 2-0, mate. It's 2-2, isn't it?
Yeah. The chat's going mental. Our group chat's going mental. So yeah,
2-2.
Oh, silly goal!
Have you seen it
again? It's got to be from the corner again.
I just like. Do you know what I mean? Like we've got the height in there tonight. It's not
But
like
the
we haven't
thing
got
is,
the height in there.
the keeper's gone for it.
No, Raya, you're no, I can't say, but he's a see you next Tuesday.
The keeper's come for it, and he's
What has
missed
he
it.
done? This is a goalkeeper that's apparently so much better than Aaron. Come on now, what else has he got to do to get fucking dropped?
And I'm not being horrible. With
It's not good enough. It's not good enough, mate.
Fucking
up to this
pathetic
point,
goalkeeping.
Up to this point, Ramsdale
It's not
hasn't
good
actually put a foot wrong. He only looked really nervous and out of place the other day, but that's because
in the first half because of what's going on. Yeah.
Well, because of everything. But how many times have we really conceded from corners recently? We haven't. That was something we sort of stomped out the game, and now we've got Luton back in the game again due to the same error.
He's pathetic. He is. Raya has no presence when it comes to.
Someone's just put in here. CM War Games. Rice is at fault there. I don't think he's at fault. I think Raya did not. He was literally under the ball.
No, the person that's fault is the goalkeeper. He has no presence. He's not physically demanding, and it's pathetic. That was like watching Neno back in goal, basically.
I think the start
But this isn't what you want at the start of the second half.
No, that's the worst thing possible.
You know,
we just not come out, have we? We just let them get again. Like
we almost have to hit another gear after something happens. It's you can't. You might be able to get away with that at Luton, but you might not get. You won't get away with that against another like a big team. And who's to say we're going to get away with it against Luton?
It's been a poor game, mate. Honestly. And the thing is, we've had good chances. That's what makes it weird.
I tell you, there's been a couple of handballs in this game that
I've got to miss as well. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There was one where the guy kind of kicked it up onto his arm, but he couldn't really move his arm because he was.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one.
Handball again.
But if your arm's there, then. But Saka's struggling to sort of get.
How the hell are we 2-2 in this game, man? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're just making this game hard for ourselves. And this is what we're doing in most games. We're making games hard for ourselves.
Jesus. That's a foul. Of course, that's the foul, yeah.
No?
I don't quite understand that. Because he's actually got the ball, but he's come through. Surely they're looking at the potential handball in there, aren't they?
Well, they're looking at something, Cardo. Okay.
Mate, I'll tell you what.
It definitely was
a handball. Look at that penalty.
I would, because
Kivior's got the penalty.
Kivior's got the ball and he's obstructed him.
They're playing on the looks of it.
Yeah, of course they have, mate. I don't expect anything from these fucking pricks, though. Like, you tell me, yeah, right? He's kicked the ball.
Thing is, I worry for VAR, to be fair. Guys.
Mate, he's doing nothing there, Townsend. You're not going to get that, though, let's be honest.
But the thing is, it's not like he's...
Wolves has just finished 1-0. They beat Burnley. Obviously, we're winning 5-0, 89th minute. Netherlands still 2-0. We need another goal in this England game desperately to see that. because I know it's coming up. So I'm not going to say, but I know what's coming in that. Kill me. Especially after seeing what I'm seeing as an Arsenal team.
We just don't make it easy.
We need to make a change. You know, the thing is now, is Eddie the right change? That's the question now.
No, not now. No, 2-2. No,
that's the problem. But
we need some stability in midfield of Jorginho.
But do you take the punt of keeping Jesus on a yellow when the game's going to start getting a bit more frustrating?
There's that as well. I think that's why you got Trossard. You can play Trossard false nine, worst case at the moment.
I'd put Trossard. Yeah, you could have.
Just to take the sting out for a bit. Keep them guessing. Then you could literally have Leo and Kai switching.
Martinelli's been superb in this game. His tracking back in recent games has been fantastic. We almost need a ball that's going to just ricochet off someone because of the way they're passing it round.
Yeah.
Just needs to be a bit more
ruthless. Come on, man.
More ruthless in the counter, I think.
There's so many opportunities getting out of the box.
Why cross it? There's literally only Kai in the box. He's outnumbered.
Evening, Mark.
Oh.
Why isn't he so calm? He isn't, trust me, Stafford. He's holding it in. I think the women's score currently is.
There's a goal somewhere. There's a goal somewhere.
Well, we've got the ball, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, no, I say that.
No, we haven't.
We haven't now. I'll literally get up off this seat and walk out my room. If it's to them. If we've gone behind, God help you. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, dear.
Fuck off.
Oh, dear.
I'm done. We're losing to fucking Luton Town, fuck's sake.
Surely that's... Bring Ramsdale on. This is what he turned around and said. I'll swap goalies during the game.
Drop the bastard. Drop the cunt now. Drop him. How does he let that in? I go under him like that. He's a shit goalkeeper. I said it, we fucking signed him.
We're getting absolute rinsed off the fucking park by likes of Ross Barkley and fucking
pathetic. But
Josh Townsend. We are fucking embarrassing, mate. We're fucking embarrassing.
I guarantee Mikel Arteta will say, come the end
fucking
of all
goalkeeper
this,
again.
I asked him to do that.
The fucking goalkeeper again.
The irritating thing is, right, is we had this game.
Yep. Swear to fucking God. The annoying thing is, the goalkeeping situation didn't need to be addressed. This is what Arteta's caused.
Oh, that's bad. That is bad.
Fucking pathetic.
And Ross Barkley of all people.
And now Netherlands have scored as well. For fuck's sake! Now we've got to score in in the last 2 minutes of injury time. 6. Yes! Come on, England.
I'll tell you, we need to make some changes here. Major changes. Because it just isn't working.
Got the positive of the girls. They've got the bullshit of fucking David Ray as our goalkeeper.
We are fucking embarrassing.
What is he? Honestly, this is a question.
To be fair, at the same time, though, lads, no one closed Barkley down.
We're just shit, mate. We've been shit, mate. Honestly, we've not come out of the second half whatsoever.
He had a free run. He had a free run into the box there.
But the ball shouldn't be going under him like that, though. If you're a top goalkeeper, that shouldn't be going under you like that. He's not exactly tall. He's not dropping from a great height. Goal,
Goals, goal.
anything. Well, they've got the ball, so it doesn't mean much. Oh, for fuck, I swear to God. I swear to
No, they're currently doing a sub at the moment.
Yeah, come on, Kai Havertz.
I ain't celebrating. And then I ain't celebrating at the moment, mate.
To be fair, Liam, he's done well there.
Oh, no, it's not about Kai Havertz, man. When I ain't that guy from Spain. Do you know what I mean? But
do you know what?
I'm just pissed off in general, mate.
Kai's impressed in the last few games. He has upped it. I'll give him that. And these are the moments of why we signed him, in the fact that he gets in those areas, doesn't he?
He does get in them areas, mate. That's the thing, mate. Yeah, you're right. He does get in it. He's done that again, mate, with that goal. Yeah.
You think with the header the other week, that was a really awkward header, and he was in the right place, right time. He's finding him. So for me, it's got to be a case of you pick that ball up, you drag it back, you put it on that spot, and you say, right, we take this bloody game now. You can't.
No more fucking about now.
Can I just say big shout out to everyone in the chat? I haven't been on here for a while, actually doing a live watch along, so it's quite nice. I might need a ring cushion. Might need a ring cushion for the piles at the end of it, but I'm all right.
They are shit defensively, and this was what makes this much worse, because we're just making absolute dreadful mistakes, mate. And it's not even like our two centre backs are being that bad. Do you know what I mean? We're just making absolute horrific mistakes. Like the goalkeeper's got to be saving two of them three. Like you look at Manchester United the other day at Galatasaray.
Yeah.
If you ain't got the confidence in the goalkeeper, mate, then what? Do you know what I mean? I think he's got to make a decision. I think he's got to bring Ramsdale
in next game. You've got to bring him in next game.
Yeah.
He did nothing wrong to be dropped. That's the frustrating thing. It's not like he made big mistakes and we went, right, okay, that's it. It's a case of we just I don't know. Arteta just had this kind of epiphany or a dream as such, and he's kind of gone with it. It's bizarre, isn't it? And the frustrating thing is, and Ryan might not like it, but Ray is not a shit keeper.
No, he's not a shit keeper, but
you can't be making mistakes like that. You can't make mistakes like that. Especially when you've got to
drop someone.
You're under a microscope.
Yeah.
Both keepers are. And that's because Arteta has put us under a microscope, isn't
he? Yeah.
Viva's just scored the goal that knocks Team GB out of the Olympics, basically. It's like it's what it is. You've done it on goal different, but that's what happens when you make fuck ups against the Netherlands in the first place.
That's right. Hang on, just going to change where I'm sitting. Get a bit chilled out there. Just in case anyone comes downstairs. Yes, that's better play. Come on, Saka. The passing. The passing's been really flat.
Do you know what, right? You might see as a negative substitution. Bringing Jorginho on might not be a bad shout.
I see they're bringing on Zinni now.
Well, even that might not be a bad shout.
And Trossard.
What is that pass all about?
I know, it was totally flat, wasn't it?
Shitting me hell, mate.
But apparently he was offside, so not that makes any excuse because he made that pass anyway. but Martinelli and Kivior have come off for Zinchenko and Trossard. That could be good in the sense that Zinchenko will go forward to try and make those passes. And obviously, Trossard, like for like in it with Martinelli, you're just going to have more of a sort of pinpointed pass, aren't you, with Trossard?
Yeah.
Instead of all the acceleration.
Russ saying Havertz 3-3 now as well, so his confidence is getting better.
Yeah, 100%. It's quite positive from Russ.
We need someone to get beyond now. Pepe's no longer with us, so.
I'll give.
Is that your applause?
That's me. My cat was all coming up to me. Now she's like fucked off.
The cat's like, no, I sense the anxiety. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
This is a big 25 minutes, mate. This is not the preparation for Aston Villa.
The cat's like, fuck this. I've seen it when he shouts at Bobby. Do you know what? I'd make a statement and bring Ramsdale on now. What a statement that'd be.
Be man of his word then, for once. I'll tell him, he mentioned that before. Be man of his word. I mean, Ramsdale's face is
we've got to sort out the passing. That's the passing's really let us down tonight.
Come on, mate.
How long is left in the Arsenal match?
How we win this? We have to win this.
Probably no, like about 50 minutes.
We just don't.
Yeah, like 20 minutes injury time, yep. Oh, dear.
God, fuck. Why is that passing so shit?
Mate, Raya literally took come out and caught that. What was he doing?
Yeah, he just watched it.
He just literally stood on the watched it, stood on the spot.
Oh my god, mate! Fucking hell, mate! Honestly. Come on, Trossard, bail us out, mate.
I think that's where it's going to come from, if it's going to come from anywhere. Or Zinchenko will have a bit of a moment of magic with a run or something. But up to this point, as I say, the player that's done us well has been Havertz. He's done all right.
Catherine says, had the Belgian goalkeeper not gone down, Netherlands wouldn't have scored their fourth goal. That makes me feel a load better. Bloody hell.
If Raya had gone down, he would have saved it.
Yeah, if Raya had actually anticipated and got down quick enough, or came out and actually caught the ball from the corner, we would be drawing 3-3. But hey,
you could have even pushed that ball out, to be fair.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, it's very, very messy. The passing's got to get better.
The Arsenal Misfit says, sorry, but Arteta is full of a certain substance from my backside, basically. We live or die with Raya, and right now we are dying. Yep. But
mate, it's just that fucking mate.
But the thing is, he put himself, because he said straight from the off, I will make subs of goalkeepers and da. He's put himself out there now, and this is a situation now where he's put himself on a pedestal where he's now got to live or die by what he said. And is he going to actually be a man of his word or not? Or is he going to or is he going to let us an appearance on a podcast cloud his judgment still?
This is better. Come on.
The whole thing's a mess, though, isn't it? Let's be honest. The whole situation's a mess.
As mad as it sounds, I think we need to get Nketiah on.
We need something.
We need a different option, because even though, for me, the Luton player was leaning and pulling a bit there, it wasn't,
Oh, fuck's sake, Jesus, man.
But the thing is, he wants to score rather than go down, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's one of those players. Where if you had a Man United shirt on, you'd be down like a sack of spuds, wouldn't you?
Just a tad, yeah.
There just seems to be no urgency.
We just make every fucking game hard, mate. Honestly, we just make every game hard, don't we?
Well, Wolves we could have put to bed. Look at that stat on the telly. 12 shots, 7 on target. Luton have had 5 and 4 on target and scored 3.
Come on, mate. Fucking give me something to fucking have and celebrate.
Come on, Liam needs a cigar. I think at this rate it's going to be a bong.
We are, don't we? Like when we lose the ball, mate, we look all over the place, don't we? And that's probably because we haven't actually got, we're being frankly honest, them kind of centre midfielders.
Luton have been physical and we haven't matched up to them.
Yeah, which been manhandled at times.
Which is mad, really.
It is when you start before the game. I was saying about how big our team is nowadays.
Yeah, and they've been a lot better recently, but I just don't know what's happened today.
You just can't account for the mistakes that we're making, though, can you? Like,
have we still got Shamak on the bench that we can bring on?
I think Colour's better.
Yeah.
Or maybe an Eduardo.
Kai Eduardo. Pre-leg break, that guy was something special.
Just getting into the sad thing was he was just getting into his stride as well in the league and becoming our main man. He was scoring from every angle possible. Then
See,
that
look,
happened.
Now for me, if you watch it on the screen in a minute, that should have been a yellow.
Yeah,
that should have been a yellow on that foul on Saka.
Yeah, I've seen it now. Yeah.
Well, it's no different. If that's not yellow, mate.
I've never seen this before, by the way. He looks clueless. The ref looks clueless as well.
I'm still not convinced that wasn't a penalty, you know. Because he actually got the ball.
And Townsend didn't make no attempt for the ball. He was taking the player. He put himself in the way.
He didn't complain about it.
He's going to fizzle out into a 3-0, isn't it?
Oh, I swear to God.
We can't have a 3-0 with Luton.
No.
These are the games that you need to put these games away, because this is a major slip up in points.
It's a fucking bad result, man.
If you look there, Raya should have commanded that straight away with that second goal.
Yeah.
It's all too fucking intricate now, mate. I just.
As I say, even for their third goal, he's not at all. He's not a big goalkeeper height wise. Why did he take so long to get down like that?
The third goal is embarrassing.
That's what I'm saying. They're both embarrassing, to be honest. But that's just like taking the biscuit.
Oh, good ball. Come on, boys. Oh,
You know it's bad when your missus message you downstairs going, Luton Town, this is embarrassing.
tell her to go to sleep then.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone write the 4 letters goal.
Not that I'd argue with her, Liam, if she sent a message back.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't think I would at the moment.
Oh God, the goalkeeper though.
Well, I don't mind if people write goal on the screen as long as it's us.
Yeah, well, I think I play the 50-50 at the moment. I'd rather just go.
Well done, Havertz. We've gone back to this style of football that we had a few years back, of where we have to run the ball into the net. Just have a go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We seem to be like that, don't we?
Yeah.
Where it's almost like
the Wenger is basically we just get the ball and walk it.
Was it tick-attack football?
Yeah.
Oh, go on. Oh. Yes. Oh, that's a big chance.
Don't say that, Colonel. Bloody hell. Having flashbacks of that. Jesus.
Good play by Saka. Good play by Saka. Oh, there was a deflection, was there?
Oh, fuck's sake, mate. Just hit the fucking target, you fucking idiot. Just hit the fucking target. What's wrong with you?
There was a deflection.
Yeah, number 2.
I didn't think there was, but apparently there was.
Number 2, by the looks of it.
Oh, my word.
That's not a good old my word either.
Well, no, the corner went in and it literally went to feet. Like, what? Why is there no one there? Just even put a bloody toe poke on it. Just
why is no one there?
That's what I mean. It just literally landed in an area where there was no one.
Oh,
gives me
and it was a really good corner as well. Just literally plopped in the middle of the thing, and there was no one. You'd at least challenge.
Right? Fucking one chance.
Go on, go on. Oh my!
Penalty shout says CM War Games.
There is a penalty shout.
Is there?
Yeah.
Whoa!
What do we reckon?
Surely.
Yeah, there's a penalty shout.
That's got to be checked.
There's a big body check in there.
Again, doesn't take. He puts himself. It did again. Deliberately put himself on the way. No, the ball's. He's not getting the ball.
That's got to be a penalty.
Surely.
VR said no penalty. Just go fuck yourself, you cheating cunts. Go fuck yourself. He's fucking gone in late on him. He's fucking stopped these one. Whatever happens, mate. He stopped these fucking with you fucking cheating fucking cunts.
I don't know what we've got to do.
It's the same old shit, mate, with these lot. It's the same old fucking shit. I'm fucking sick of it. Sick of it, mate. Sick of this fucking... Like, these referees make no fucking decisions on the fucking pitch, and then bastards make no decisions off the pitch.
But you can even tell sometimes that when a ref has made a decision, he's still going to be wrong because VAR will whisper in his ear, we'll go and have another look at it, but we're telling you it's not. They've already made that decision.
Honestly, I'm tired of it, mate. Honestly, week in, week out, mate.
It's just robbery, isn't it?
He's late. Whatever he does, he's late, mate.
He made no attempt for the ball. The defender makes no attempt for the ball. He knows the ball's gone. He deliberately puts himself away at Saka. But no. That's Man City tomorrow. That'll be given.
Another great ball by Ben White as well.
Oh, unlucky, Trossard, unlucky.
To be fair, Havertz had the right idea there. Just to try and sort of glance it. It's going to be one of those nearly games, isn't it? It's going to be a frustrating nearly game. And the thing is, the last 10, 15 minutes, we've been all over them. And it's going to be one of those games.
Yeah.
I just honestly, mate, I don't ever see, right, fucking...
But I don't understand it.
You know what makes me laugh, though, mate? If he's at the Emirates, mate, we're 4-0 up, mate, we'll get that penalty.
Yeah.
That's what makes me laugh.
Mm. It's almost like they're saying, well, Luton's played really well.
It's to the point where they want the referee to get out of the stadium alive.
That bloke's
Come on, Arsenal, mate. Fuck's sake. You fucking how have you made this? Oh, this is why I can't trust this team, mate. Because we just make every game hard for ourselves. Brentford was fucking hard.
Yeah, but no offence, Liam. I would go into the Brentford game thinking it's going to be a hard game.
Yeah.
I'm not going into Luton thinking that's going to be a hard game.
I'm certainly not thinking we score 3 goals, we're going to be 3-0. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Fucking awful result, mate. I know Liverpool drew here, but still. These are the games you can't I've looked at all the bottom teams. You can't be dropping points, none of them.
That's what fucked us last year with Southampton. Back to back, both of them.
Well, we just imploded, didn't we?
The away game and then at home. Both fucking drew. And they ended up getting relegated. Oh, there's 2 balls in the pitch, of course there is.
Fuck's sake, come on.
I don't care, just hit one of them.
There's fucking another ball on the pitch now.
Come on. Yes. Oh.
It's literally
every decision's going against us now, lads.
Yeah, this ref's give me no fucking confidence from the fucking day, the first minute, mate. But we're fucking playing games on the edge all the time, and it's not going to work.
I think there's about 6 games tomorrow, aren't there?
I think so, yeah. I think there's like one.
You can't keep playing games on the edge. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to be able to fucking take these teams out.
Go on. Oh, yeah.
No matter what happens tonight, if this finishes as it is, or we somehow turn this around and win it, I guarantee fucking
the passing.
Rick Hill will defend Vaya to the hill. Oh, it happens.
It's the passing.
Yeah, tomorrow we've got Brighton, Brentford, Palace, Bournemouth.
It's a good game, Brighton, Brentford.
Fulham v Forest, Sheffield United at home to Liverpool, Villa versus Man City. Man United v Chelsea.
What is that fucking ball about?
Man U Chelsea's a good game tomorrow. That's an intriguing game because they're both kind of sat at that same level, really.
And on Thursday we've got Everton v Newcastle, and
when are City playing?
West Ham.
When are City playing, Ryan?
Tomorrow against Villa away.
Oh wow, that's a big game as well. Then you want to draw out of that game, don't you? Really?
Well,
come on, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, you take your time, David. Yeah, you just fuck about the ball.
Oh, mate, honestly, he can fuck that. Mate, honestly, I tried to defend the geezer. There's no point.
Who's that?
Raya. I can't defend him after tonight. I can't, mate. I can't defend that. Do you know what I mean?
The Arsenal Mistress says it's happened every time we're under pressure. I've been saying it for God knows how long. I noticed it straight from the Tottenham game onwards. The second he gets put under pressure, he has a wobble. When he's got no pressure put on him, he looks fantastic.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't think it was too bad when we brought him in, to be fair. But then this is the case of
but the way it's been handled.
But this is why we brought him in on loan. Let's remember that as well.
Who that?
If we were dead cert to have Raya, then we would have just bought him. Oh.
Emerson says 2 podcasts are going on the warpath after the match. You can guess who they are.
Okay.
Oh my!
Well, one's in Spain, so all we want to see the chat, guys, is goal. That's all we want to see.
I have to say that was close. Havertz again.
Oh, keeper, you bastard!
But to be fair, that was going over by the looks of it from the other angle.
I think it was in the crossbar. Yeah.
Come on, give us your goals in the comments,
please. Someone.
Anything.
It's going over, mate. You didn't need to do that.
Oh, fuck. Do you bring Eddie on for the last 5-6 minutes?
To do something. You've got to do something to get us over this side.
I don't even know. I don't know if you do now. I think if you change
that weren't, to be fair, that weren't too bad. That weren't far off at all. He did the right thing. Apart from score.
The question is, where's this been until the last 20 minutes or so? Where's this been all game?
It was that shit start.
Like I say, this has been the last half an hour, really, isn't it?
Yeah. That's my either way. Why wait that long to go and put the pressure on them at 3-3? Why give them the opportunity of taking something from this game?
Yeah, to be fair, Luton are knackered. That's right, CM War Games, to be fair. Luton are knackered, but we're not taking advantage of it. We're still doing those passes that are just really lackluster passing. There's no substance to them at all. You know, we've got a chance to really take a team to bits here. And you know, we've got the engine to do it, haven't we? And we don't seem to want to. It's really odd. You know, the game's been there to take from the start, hasn't it? And we haven't. Every time we've scored, we've let them back in.
Got one more chance, I reckon.
Depends on the injury time as well. We get.
I can't see there being that much, so can you?
I reckon you'll get 4, 3 or 4.
5.
I'll say 5.
Or in this day and age, 10 or 11?
Give us half hour. Yeah. Give us half hour, please.
To be fair, I fancy going to bed. I'm not going to lie. I think the same as Liam. I think it's draining, isn't it?
It is draining, mate. It's just draining every fucking week.
Even if you got a last minute winner, yeah, great by all means. But it's wearing. It's wearing when it don't need to be.
Exactly.
Like if this was a game against,
6 minutes. That's fucking. I'll tell you, that's generous.
6 minutes added. Okay, cool.
Just give me a fucking goal, Emerson. Goal.
Yeah.
You're the man I'm relying on.
Oh dear.
Is Emerson actually there? Because he seems to be in some sort of stream that's quicker than ours. And I'm watching Amazon Prime live.
So am I. Up and down every team is there.
Oh my God.
As soon as Luton fans are still cheering, you've got a problem.
Yeah, I just like this game's filtered out, innit? Like, this is just fucking. We always get fucking. It's always something like West Ham or Luton. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and this is the game we look back on.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be. Like Fulham at home, mate, was appalling enough.
Look, well, last year, Southampton home and away, they've done us. They're the games we look back on it, what done us. And they got fucking relegated.
Oh my word. Please say that's a corner. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, corner again. See him in the Jets' corner again. We didn't fuck all with these corners, that's the problem.
Someone's put we were scored in the 93rd minute. I really hope so.
We will score. We'll hold you to that, Colonel. We'll hold you to that.
Any minute would do. Don't need to be precise. It's just going to be Luton with 11 men behind the ball, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's all it is. That's what it's been for the last half hour.
Yeah.
They've got their 3 goals. I think we want to protect what we've got now. Don't want to risk it.
Well, just to let you know, I've got loads of stuff coming up on my channel if you are bored, people. If you fancy switching off from Arsenal for a bit, come over to the boxing world where there's loads of corruption.
I don't need no more corruption in my life.
Bugger VAR. We've got 3 officials that can fuck up scorecards. Come over here. But yeah. It's all good fun. I've got a good interview on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I've got Lucas Brown coming on, who fought Dillian White and is ex-world heavyweight champion. So I'll be having a chat with him on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
If anyone else wants to write goal in the comments, you're welcome.
Kind of get the fucking ball at the moment, mate.
Well, the thing is, we've got the ball, but
we have now.
What's the point of having the ball when you can't pass it?
It's just so slow. There's no urgency at all. Corner again. For fuck's sake.
Give me a fucking goal, mate. Give me a goal.
Who said 93rd minute?
Colonel.
You lied.
Right, Colonel. It's on you. Come on, boys. Come on. Something. Just show a bit of something.
Yeah, it's been a mental game, Matthew. in a bad sense. 2 fuck ups from the
It's been a really odd game. There's been a lot of decisions. And I'm not sort of saying going against it, but there's been a lot of decisions
for me,
really
mate.
gone away.
What's Jesus done in the last 15, 20 minutes? Fuck all, mate.
But I'm not being horrible, but the passing hasn't even got to him, has it?
Mm.
The passing has been that dreadful.
Absolute fucking piss poor, mate. This has been.
This is a major point for Luton. Major point.
And you know what's going tomorrow? Liverpool and City will both win. And then we're buggered. We've got Villa at the weekend.
It's fucking, honestly, mate. It's absolutely appalling.
If we play like this against Villa,
What is going
mate,
on?
honestly, I don't just get like we had to go into that game like really full of beans.
Yeah.
we've done it again, haven't we?
Seems
Hang
like.
on, goal.
Oh.
You are taking the piss. If you've done this,
If you're winding us up, I'll kill you.
that's one less subscriber, Ryan.
What? It's first. Someone says a tweet says
Hang on.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fucking front door! Shut the fucking front door!
And do you know who scored it?
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
No, just look at who
I'm not even going to look. I'm not looking at none of you
Liam,
arseholes alive.
Liam.
I'm not looking at the chat.
Liam,
I'm not
listen.
looking at you.
Liam, listen. You're going to prolapse, mate. Oh, my word.
My boy! My fucking boy! Fucking God!
Liam is actually going to combust.
I love that fuck. He's my fucking hero, that geezer. He's my fucking hero.
Can I just say, I don't mind paying 100 million for a player if he's going to do that.
Fucking front. Shut the fucking front fucking door.
Here comes the
I think, Liam, I think you've just blown your fucking door off.
Here he is.
Can I just say, all the way from the States, he's decided to turn up at the end.
Hey, some people work. I got to work. All right, let me work.
Yeah,
Earn
sorry.
some pay so I can
Can
get on
I
the
just
show
say,
with you.
Time difference. I've done my shift.
Yeah.
Cheeky bastard.
You know, somebody had texted in a WhatsApp, "Holy crap!" but they didn't use crap.
That is
and
unbelievable.
I was like, what?
That is unbelievable.
Mate, I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it.
That is crazy. And it's just showing a replay again and again and again. All
I
right,
think-
that's our Rice,
Mate,
baby.
my boy, man, he is my fucking it, mate. Honestly, that geezer, mate.
And
Rice, baby.
This is the point. This is a good point, though. Great 3 points by the players, but doesn't
I couldn't give a
with
fuck.
the team.
I couldn't give a fucking fuck. Honestly, I really couldn't give a fuck at the moment. I woke up the boy.
oh, you woke the boy
Mate.
up.
Apparently
Oh
so.
no, not again.
Liam shouted so loud, he's woke his boy up.
Mate, honestly. There's no way, right? You're keeping your emotions for that.
I've got to be quiet as well now. I've just been told.
Fuck my life.
Happy birthday
Don't
to
do
you,
it
Ross
again.
Barkley. Ah,
Can I just say happy birthday to Trossard, who was 29. Was it yesterday?
that's right.
Yes, it was yesterday, yeah.
So
Oh,
Can I just say, you've absolutely just nailed that. Could be a massive 3 points. Massive 3 points.
Yeah.
Somebody just posted, we owe them another 100 mil. West Ham. He keeps
I have
doing
to
this.
say though, Havertz for me, bloody cats. Havertz for me. I thought he had a really good game. To be fair,
This is a perfect game for him to come in just like that. Or no, he didn't come
and
in.
as you say,
It's a perfect game to play.
Ryan was saying the momentum. That's 3 goals in 3 games. He's a confidence player. He had no confidence at Chelsea because they weren't willing to give him any. They just flattened him every time.
I'm enjoying Trossard and Havertz playing at the same time as opposed to one of them having to sit sometimes.
Yeah.
Arteta didn't pull Martinelli, which he did get a goal today, right? He got
Martinelli.
Both Gabriels get goals, right? So
yeah, he did.
Ben White was good today. He whipped some really good balls in there as well. So yeah, and like Sam's saying, by the way, this will guarantee that Raya starts next game.
You know what? This mess was created by Arteta. He's put something in the back of both goalkeepers' head.
Yeah, 100%.
He didn't do it. He didn't do it intentionally, but he's done it.
I don't normally agree with you, Gary, but I'm with you on this one, mate.
Yeah. I'm blaming Arteta for this one, no matter how bad both goalkeepers play. If he didn't change goalkeepers and we had Ramsdale, I don't know. I would think we'd be in the same situation, because they both make mistakes, so that's not a problem. But they both are they give us what we need, right? So,
do you know what?
I've got to go because my battery's about to die and everyone's gone to bed and I'm too noisy. So, well, to be fair, Liam's too noisy. He's woken up my house.
Yeah, it's also Liam.
I'm in a doghouse.
The noise of Liam.
So I'm going to say goodbye, and it's been lovely. Thank you very much for having me, Ryan. It's lovely to see you, Liam, and also you, Gary.
Gerald, have a good night.
Love to all the families, and I'll see you soon.
No, it's like take care, Joel.
See you later.
All right, see you. Yeah.
Emerson's asking Liam, are you still gobsmacked?
I can't do this much longer.
The scary thing is you've got a second on the way. How are you going to cope next season?
Don't get me wrong. Oh my God.
Whatever you just went through, you got to do it all over again. So hopefully you remember all that stuff.
Mate, it's time after time, mate, isn't it? But don't get me wrong, mate. I'm just glad we won the fucking game. Like, honestly, it doesn't even bother me what's happened before now. When you sit in the 90th, I thought it was done, mate. That was gone.
Yeah.
And now I've woke up the house.
You might as well enjoy this until, once you get off the screen, you're in trouble.
I'd be better off than not scoring.
The worst thing would have been if that had happened and they'd VAR checked it for offside or something. It'd been ruled off. Then all that waking up the household would be for nothing. They're asking for a rant. The only rant we can really give is on Raya, really. Apart from that, we've got out there to 3 points. We can't do what people in Spain do and cry about everything. And even when we get 3 points, we ain't like that. So, but
we tried our hardest to give this game away, and we didn't. So I'm going to take it. I'm taking 3 points. Taking it. Hey, you know what? If this was if this was another team, they would be going. They'd be like, oh, this is a really good. They responded right to adversity and came back and got the win. But it's Arsenal, so we played like crap and got lucky at the end. So.
Yeah, I think Liam. I think you need to go to your bar, get yourself a shot of the Jaeger or something to calm your nerves. We can all laugh and be happy now in the sense we've got the result, the points, but going to Villa now on Saturday, Arteta's got a big question to ask himself with the goalkeeping side of things now. Because on another night, Ray's mistakes tonight, 2 mistakes would cost us points.
You have to. You're going to blame him only, right? You're not going to blame.
No, I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming him only, but him not being demanding for the corner, and then being a small goalkeeper that he is, doesn't get down quick enough for a low shot, and then it go under him. That's where you got to ask questions of the goalkeeper. Everything else, the team. We were saying it. Me, Liam, and Joe were saying it for the whole second half. We hadn't turned up. We weren't at it. We waited until we got 3-3, and for the last 25, 30 minutes before injury time, we waited till they got tired, basically, to gain possession and do stuff with the ball. But even then, it took a last-minute winner to get us over the line in the end.
Well, there's something to be said, like, okay, you gave up a header on a corner, on a free kick to a player. Let's make sure he doesn't come free again, and he comes free again, and he gets another header. And it's like, hello, we're not learning. Usually we learn from the first mistake. Didn't learn.
They got to sort this situation out, though, mate. Like, I think he needs to be dropped after today. My personal opinion. Like, Zinchenko got rightly dropped. He needs to be rightly dropped, in my opinion. I know you don't usually drop goalkeepers, but this is about the fourth or fifth now, isn't it? I reckon. And
there's been a few.
The problem, I think, do you know where I think the problem stemmed as well, though? Right, let's be honest. Ramsdale against Brentford was anything but convincing in that first half, and that's probably where the other problem is now. Like, does he feel that? Does he feel that he can bring Ramsdale back in and Ramsdale's going to play well? I just don't know. I think the problem is both keepers are absolutely in a bad situation at the moment.
That's what Gary was referring to earlier in terms of this is a situation that Arteta has done. He's put this on both goalkeepers. He's put unnecessary pressure on Raya and Ramsdale. So when Ramsdale comes in against Brentford, he has that strike, he has that wobble, and then 2 wobbles in the first half.
Yeah. And as soon as Raya makes a mistake, you got a video of Ramsdale with his teeth out. I mean, he probably wasn't even like he didn't. I think he saw the camera at some point because he just stopped smiling or whatever he was doing. But it was just like that doesn't help either because then all the fans think that's he needs to come on. It's like the only person the only way this works is if Arteta says, "I know how to run my team. Leave me alone." You know what I mean? He doesn't say that. Doesn't say I know how to run my team. I know how to pick my players. Stop all the noise. You know what I mean? And then at some point he's just gonna say, "Stop. You guys don't know how to run my team. Sorry. This is how I run my team. I'm done." You know what I mean? I make the decisions. Yeah. We're sitting top of the league because of me, because of my decisions. Yeah, and step back. That's what needs to happen. He needs to just basically talk to everybody and tell them, "Look, I'm in control here." Because guess what? If he doesn't, people think it's some mysterious person pushing the buttons, and it's not him. And in reality, it is. But he should shut it up for once and for all.
Yeah.
This was a manager, who's been working for a while. He probably would be saying something, I don't know, similar to that, but basically like stopping it. Especially if it comes from any of Arsenal media, right?
Yeah. No, exactly. In terms of Alex's question, what have I missed? Yeah. Well, the girls won 6-0 in the end, but Holland scored a last-minute goal, literally dying seconds goal to knock us out the Olympic spot, basically. So he went out on goal difference there. Apart from that, the men, well, I don't know. It was a bit of a quiet game, wasn't it, lads? Only a 4-3, 7-goal, thrilling goal, last dying seconds winner from our very own Declan Rice, £105 million apparently been ripped off. Mido did score. She scored I don't think, what was it, the third or fourth goals he scored? And she's got an assist as well for the first. Emerson is obsessed with Liam tonight now.
He's looking at his face. He just can't stop. It's like one of those dolls. You just see them flip their head and they just keep moving. That's Liam.
Mate, I'm in the fucking doghouse.
Oh, you're
As
shitting
soon as you
yourself.
come off the screen, you know you're in trouble. So if I were you, I would just wait until it calms down and you all go back to sleep.
Do you know
And
what,
turn-
Gary? At
and
the
turn
moment,
the
I'm
screen
like, Gary, I'm liking the look of you at the moment. Just stay on light air.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but
I think you might. Yeah, I think you might need to get the extra duvet out and a pillow and set up.
yeah,
set
just
up
lay
a
down.
camp
Yeah,
there.
fall
You might want
asleep.
to answer Mr. Tom's question. Kind of survived at the moment.
At the moment.
I'm not sure once I get off there, mate.
Oh, he won't survive. Well,
How
as I said,
does Gabrielle get pulled like that? And they look at it and go, I see nothing. Like they saw nothing. Like
Yeah,
if they don't pull him, I know he's trying to go for the ball. I don't know if he gets there or not, but he is getting pulled. Jersey is coming off his shoulder. You know.
it did feel like that. We were saying it like every time there was a check of in the first half for a potential handball, or the second half for the foul on Kiwa or the foul on Gabriel just before. It was just like a brief look. Okay, nothing to see here. Like the black tack glasses on, and like nothing to see here. Continue. And it's like that's at the other end, or in any other game. That's them penalties are given. We've seen it this season, especially in the Gabriel foul from the corner in that second half. We've seen them given consistently this season. But tonight, because Arsenal are playing, it's like, well, we need the upset. We want the drama with Luton here. No penalty. And it's just like, but it brings back into the question of the officiating in this country.
Yeah, Mr. Tom, there's levels to this thing. You don't understand. You really don't understand why we are talking about every part of this game that didn't go our way. Because there's levels to this thing, my man. You just don't know.
Yeah, there's Premier League levels and then there's Championship sort of levels.
I mean, did we? You know what? I'm mumbling my words, but we took they were just hitting us all day. We didn't respond to it the way we should have, which was to try to get a goal in there and just shut them up and slow them down. But they did what they're supposed to do, right? They were physical with us, and they were getting away with it. So they should just sort of continue on. The only way we respond is if we score or if we show them some more contact, right? We don't do that.
Oh, yeah. Get a drink of water. I think with what he's in for when he gets offline, I think he's going to need more than a drink of water.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, how far away is the door to the outside? Just making sure you have an exit plan, just in case.
I'm in the doghouse, mate. Badly.
I've told him. I already said, get the spare duvet pillows to set up camp.
He's gonna have to do one of those like Tom and Jerry, where he's got like the toothpick on his eyelid, so he doesn't close his eyes.
Mate, do you know what? I wish I was Jerry at the moment. I could find a little hole I could hide in.
Just get up extra early in the morning, breakfast in bed, you name it, for both of them.
I don't need life anymore.
That is crazy. I have a headache.
This was Luton Town, mate. This wasn't supposed to end like this.
No.
Well, Luton Town, they played
Liverpool.
Liverpool didn't get a win when they played them. We got to win.
In the end.
Right? we got to win. It probably took a couple of years off our life, but we got to win.
Mate, I had to see that goal go in myself before I believed it, honestly.
For ourselves, the way we consider the goals, obviously, but the spirit of the team, how we fought.
You're right about that, Stephen. Raya had a bad day. I mean, I think our defense as a whole had a bad day. I mean,
to win every game,
Russ Barkley shouldn't have all that space after the day he was having. That's too much space for him.
Oh.
I've apologised via text.
Now you might be doubly in trouble now. Can't we go talk to her face? Does Bobby have her phone? Can you text Bobby? Because I don't think he wants a face to face.
Once I show him what happened tomorrow, he'll be happy.
He'll be fine. Yeah.
It's Declan fucking Rice, baby. I just lost every bit of emotion. You know when it's 95 and a half minutes sitting on here, mate. You know that they're ahead anyway, and you're not seeing nothing. You think, I'm just waiting for someone to put full time now. And then I see a goal from Emerson. And he was the only guy that I was hoping to see right on that thing.
Moments. Could he make the difference this season?
Well, he's already making a big impact in the team, and those moments are special. He has this quality, this aura about him to play those moments, and I will give him even more confidence.
Will you be watching Liverpool and City in action tomorrow on Amazon Prime?
I love football, so I watch as many
5
games
points ahead of everyone. I'll take it.
That's quite much. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? This was it's one of those wake up. I think everybody said this game could be, a banana skin, just because it's a game we're supposed to win and to leave if we could, and we did not play well.
Yeah, Ian Morgan was a great game, and Ontrevilla thoroughly enjoyed that stress and elation, just like BDSM apparently. Okay, cool. Whatever floats your boat.
Is that what it feels like? I don't know. But now everybody can start talking about our best defense, right? We just gave up 3 goals at Luton.
Well,
so now,
what? Yeah, one was more of a team effort, the first one, and the second and the third, as I said, that's on the goalkeeper, the second and third.
You got to give Ben White in the second on the third one, right? Ben White's got to defend the man. He can't give Ross Bakley.
Oh, he's got to defend better, but once he gets past the defender, the goalkeeper, even the goalkeeper's got to be doing better than what he did.
No, I agree. I'm just saying that it didn't just end with the goalkeeper making a miss. It did happen a couple movements before that, right?
Yeah.
So we can't always be blaming the goalkeeper because he's the last line of defense. So yeah, he gets the blame. But what happened in front of him? Got a little leaky there with our defense, right? Nonetheless,
either way, we've got the 3 points. Liam's in the doghouse. He's currently apologising to the missus on the via phone, via text.
Yeah, that didn't go down well, by the way.
I told you. What are you? You're crazy. You shouldn't be communicating. Well. Don't you know you're not supposed to communicate at all? Don't look her in the eye. Whatever you do, because that shows defiance.
Mate, it ain't my fault. It's Declan Rice's fault.
Yeah, she doesn't live with Declan Rice.
I don't think you'll be getting a lot of TLC next week after your operation. That's all I'm saying. I think karma's coming your way next week. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man,
mate.
You ever see the movie Misery?
Yes.
Just saying. I don't know.
Yes.
Watch out!
You're an Arsenal fan. I lived a lifetime of it.
Yeah, watch out for some 2x4s by the door and stuff. You just watch out.
I hope you're going to look after my welfare for the next few days. Keep calling me out and all that kind of stuff.
Have you guys seen Liam? No, mate. No, that don't happen. He went home and he never came back. What?
I don't know what to say, mate, honestly.
You put yourself in that situation.
Tom going after?
Mate, it don't matter. I was on here, not on here, wherever I would have been at any point of that when that goal went in, mate. I'm going fucking bonkers. To get a set piece as well, mate. It weren't a set piece, but it was a cross into the box.
Cross into the box by Odegaard.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, when it was like 30 seconds and it's still on our side of the field, I'm like, damn, are we gonna ever get that ball up there fast enough? And even with 10 seconds left, I'm like, we haven't even looked at the goal yet. Next thing you know, cross, score, and it's over, folks.
Well, to answer Tom's question, I was planning to. Cause we didn't do the podcast yesterday. Because my plan was because I did there was a game tonight. My plan was to do the podcast tomorrow, or we reflect back on both the Wolves and the Luton game. But like you say, I don't think certain parts of my crew won't make it for the night. Oh, dear, we'll see.
I'm actually going to send a tweet to Declan Rice himself and just say, "Thanks, Declan Rice. I'm now in the absolute doghouse because of your actions."
If you hold on there, I'll do a clip up and show what your actions, what his actions led to you being in the doghouse for.
I'm just thinking you need to make sure you have an exit strategy, like either the front door out the back window. I don't know if you have attic space that goes outside. Just make sure you know where to go.
Alex is asking, let's do a GTA 6 review. Well, the trailer dropped yesterday. I'm a massive GTA fan, so I can probably sort something out, get some numbers in on that. But yeah, could do. Oh dear.
Why? How and why?
Why? Because it's Arsenal. And how? That's up to you. It's just Arsenal, isn't it?
I love the way, right. We were saying even if we score in our 96 minute, we'd all be fucked off and pissed off and all that.
And we all just went. I went off. I was like, "Yeah, back." I got a message from downstairs saying, "Sounds like you're coming through the roof." I was like, "Okay, sorry," but you got the worst one because you actually upset the missus and the baby.
There you go. See you, Mr. Tom. Stephen.
Oh dear, but you know what? With that, one last thing.
Please don't go.
I'm telling you, dude. Make sure you know what. Walk towards the door and then just like run out and say, "Look, I got a company meeting."
I think you're enjoying this, Gary, deep down.
I can imagine. I don't even want to imagine what could happen later in the season if things go hopefully the way we like them to.
God.
You better hope it's not
I apologize to everyone. I apologize to everyone and anyone.
Oh dear. Oh, we've got Tom promoting his stuff in it for tomorrow night, apparently. There's the link as well. Oh dear. So are we going to stay live forever now, Liam?
never in the show.
Liam's like, can I get like a 12-hour show so I can, when it's over, I just go to work?
Sure, you don't do one of your charity shows now where you do one of your big long watch-alongs?
Yeah, why not?
Let's save Liam. It's called the Save Liam Show. Do you need to donate anything? No, we don't need to donate anything. We'll just chat for the next 12 hours. That's all.
Donate as much money as you can. We'll collect it together into the stream and we'll send it over to Liam and you can buy a present.
You know what? I can't wait for my Declan Rice Christmas jumper to turn up now.
You better not tell her who scored then. You better not tell her who scored. That's what
Declan fucking Rice, baby.
You can't tell her who scored that goal.
If I was you, I'm
trying to save you.
You're there with the post.
I'm trying to save you. Say Havertz did it. I want you to. Don't you want to live? Don't you want to live?
He's got a good point there. I need to make sure I get the post.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'll be coming home that day with a very distressed-looking Christmas jumper.
You got that right, Mr. Greenwood. No chance in hell.
Oh, God.
Oh, brilliant. Anyway, it's been emotional.
It's like, we stopped at 2 boys. Why, Declan Rice?
Fucking Rice, baby. It's fucking
that's the baby's new name, Declan. Now they settled on another name.
Mate, there would have been a lot of grief thrown our way tonight as well, wouldn't there? Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, just a tad. From all angles, to Chelsea fans, to Liverpool fans, Denmark down the road, fucking the teams from Manchester, the
it's
media.
coming anyways, right? Because now we had the fluke goal at the end of the game to get the win.
We won though.
We needed 95. No, The message would be we needed 95 minutes to be lowly Luton. That's what it's going to be.
And the ones that Liverpool fans can come out at us and we'll just go, well, didn't you draw 1-1 and wasted every opportunity you got? So there, we got the 3 points. You didn't. Shush.
I'm with you on that.
I wonder if Luton will do this on Sunday against Man City.
Oh, yeah, they lose 5-0 on Sunday, won't they?
Oh yeah, they will. They'll get absolutely demoralised. They'll be like, they took it out of us on Tuesday.
Do you know, it was weird. I was sitting there thinking about 88 minutes in. I was thinking, there's no way Declan Rice is going to get forward in this game. Yeah, no, nothing, is he? Because he usually has a shot at some point in the game, don't he?
Yeah, he usually has a pop. Yeah.
But literally had nothing. He was literally only the fucking midfielder, weren't he? We're being totally honest.
He did take a couple of long distance shots. They were just blocked easily, but yeah, not much.
He saved it to the 96th minute.
I was wondering. I was sitting there going, "Why Saka looks dead on his feet?" It's like Erdegaard is like, "Can you go?" No, I'll go get it. I'll go defend for you.
Mate, we can't keep winning games like this, though, can we? You know what I mean? Surely not.
If we're staying live, you want me to read this to you, Liam?
Is yours gold? Yeah, I could read that whole lot.
My name's actually in the book as well, and Andrew's.
Is it?
Yeah. On pages, I'll tell you, Andrew, from our other podcast that we do. Where is he? Andrew is on page 140. This is the Invincible's Roll of Honour. I'm on there as well. I'm on there as well, am I? Yeah, I am. Yeah, on the same page, further down, further across. So I'm part of that. But yeah, if we're staying now because you're scared for your life, let's have a read. I even got, where is it? There's a pin badge that came with this actually. Did have it a while ago. Might store this. Basically, I have my very own golden trophy to come with this.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I might have to send you a picture of it if I find it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I find it, I'll send you a picture on WhatsApp and all the group chat, one of the two.
You're not going to get me out of the doghouse, though, is it?
No. Once upon a time. Oh, dear.
I don't know what to say. I apologise to everyone and everyone.
You want to take over, Liam? You want to take over for the night, do a whole night shift?
Well, yeah, what they called it, the graveyard shift.
Literal. Oh, dear.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be like this.
We've actually got an extra half an hour long, 45 minutes longer because of your situation.
Are you sure it's not quiet in the house yet, or is somebody still screaming at you?
That's what scares me, mate.
The silence scares you?
That's what scares me.
Keep all the lights on in the room you're in and put a lot of pots and pans around you. So if anybody walks in, you can hear them as they come in. And that way you'll be alerted.
I hope you reach out to me tomorrow, mate. I hope you reach out to me.
Yeah.
This was showing a true sign of a friend.
Liam, are you there?
Hello. But Gary, not only is it his wife he's upset, it's his pregnant wife.
Oh, yes. So you're like doubly. Oh, it's doubly bad. Oh, I forgot. I didn't. I was trying not to even. Oh, yeah. You know what? Run. You ever see that movie Get Out? Like run, get out, whatever. Pick one. Just go. Come back with whatever your favorite things are. You come back with that. Whatever the favorite things for the baby is, you come back with that.
Have you seen that? We're the highest team for error to goals this season.
What was that? Highest team
for errors to goals this season.
Wow.
Mate, you was deprived of a ramp, but this must be much, much better for you, surely.
You got a grown-ass man scared for his life. Doesn't want to end a life.
This must be more better for you and for you, Stefan.
Oh, God.
Please don't go.
You're not going anywhere.
Let's do a review of Saturday.
Let's just stick around, yeah.
Now, Villa plays tomorrow, right? Do they play tomorrow?
Man City at Villa Park.
Well, that'd be a good game.
I might watch that. That's probably the one out of the lot because there's a lot of games.
Could do with Douglas Luiz getting a booking there. Which could happen quite easily against Man City.
Good, yeah. Especially with pissed off Man City with the Premier League and all that, yeah. Didn't say that Man City.
Where is it? Is it home or away?
At Villa Park.
At Villa Park.
And then we've got them at Villa Park on Saturday. It could be an interesting couple of days, really.
Oh, it's going to be a very interesting couple of days.
I mean, if you survive that long, that is.
You make it to the weekend. Make it through the night.
I hope there'll be a tribute to me, a tribute show.
Before the next home match, they were like, we're gonna take a moment of silence for Liam. And all I can say is Declan Rice. That's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say.
That guy's gonna be the death of me, mate. That guy is, I tell you. He needs to understand what his actions have done.
Stefan's asking, are we going to do this Villa v City watch along tomorrow? Well, one's in the doghouse.
I'll let you know.
I don't know. Depends on how we all feel and if William's still alive. If we come on next, whatever our next stream may be, Stefan, if we come on with black armbands, fear for the worst. Do it. Stefan's saying, do it.
Is that for his wife or is that for the show? I just want to make sure.
I think it's for the show.
I think everyone deserves a. I think I'm gonna have to push the boat out here, and
I'm in no rush. I'm going nowhere, so I'm good. I'm watching Henri. I've got my legend on the screen.
my one's
my legend, Sleganov Raya.
My legend's in probably in the changing room still.
Probably.
They got Ten Hag talking over here.
I
mean, I don't know. You know what? Is that like Dead Man Walking Ten Hag, or does he think he's going to survive?
I'm surprised. I'll be honest. Even though he's a good manager, wrong club though. It's such a wrong club he chose to go to. He is a good manager, but it's a poison. Since Ferguson, what Ferguson did there, it's a poison chance. Look at the manager they've had since Ferguson. Obviously, David Moyes that was a step down, with all due respect. But no, Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, and they had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, club legend there. Then they've had Ralf Rangnick for a bit. Then they've got Erik ten Hag. The problem isn't them. This is the thing. The problem's never been the manager. The problem is everyone upstairs, off the pitch, and the fact that the players they've brought in are either box standard crap, but been paid over the odds for, or just not on United standard, but they brought them in for the sake of it. I mean, look at that whole Ronaldo situation a couple of years back when Man City were linked with Ronaldo. Man United shut the bed because of the outcry from the fans and gone and brought him in. That sums up the club. Until the owners go, or the owner's mindset changes, nothing's going to change. They can keep going through managers every 18 months. Nothing's going to change.
No, I agree. I don't think nothing is going to change.
I do think he's going to hide into nothing now.
Unless you can go out and get the best manager. There is the best manager who happens to be coaching across the street, basically, or.
But even he could turn that around, could he?
No, but I mean, that's what you need. Somebody like that who they're going to hopefully listen to, right? They're not listening to anyone. Like This is where this is the same thing that happened at that team when they brought in Nuno. They didn't listen to Nuno. Everybody, I believe Nuno could have been all right if they listened to him and they did what was necessary for him, not do what they did. And then, and I think they listened to what he wanted. They finally realized, look, we just can't bring people in and just throw money at the problem. We're gonna have to listen to the manager. Maybe we'll get something going. They have a really strong 11, right? Everybody knew they didn't have depth, and that's exactly what the problem is. But sometimes you just got to take a step back and not necessarily start over again. You know what I mean? Let the manager, if you go get the best manager you can, and build it around behind him. That's what Arsenal's done. Said Arteta, we're gonna come in, we're gonna have to learn with you. You're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna have to live with those mistakes, but we're just gonna back you. And they're seeing progress now, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's not, and all those managers you guys are talking about, they all came in, I think, with a lot of experience, some with a lot of trophies from wherever they came from.
Yep.
Not anymore, right? And they're expecting the same thing. Ferguson you can't duplicate Ferguson, right?
No.
So so that right there, as you say, is the poison chalice. They think they can get it, they can hit lightning in a bottle again. You may never hit that. Nobody may even come into that level again because they won't be given the time, and it's just different type of the game's different now.
Yeah.
The game over there is far from good, is it? Let's just put it that way. They are in absolute disarray, mate. And I don't know how to get out of it. Like I spoke to my mate. To be fair, he's a most level-headed Man United fan about a year ago before they bought Casemiro. And I said to him, you need to go down the Arsenal route now. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to stop going and buy 28, 29, 30-year-old players on big money. And yeah, Casemiro looked good at the start, but let's be honest, now it don't look so good. Do you know what I mean? And they've just wasted 80 million on a player that they're not going to really make no money back.
Yeah. They got 1 year out.
Pardon?
And they got 1 year out of him as well.
There's too much pressure on those players. I think it just weighs you down when you have to be the one on all the time, right? Casemiro comes from a team where he was one of many. Now he's like being looked at as the savior, and it's like, not at that age. Not at that age. If we had to depend on Partey, we'd be in trouble, right? We'd be in trouble.
The difference is that at least we had a couple of really good youngsters breaking out, didn't we? They haven't even got that, mate. Don't get me wrong, Garnacho's obviously, they're going to have to start utilising him as one of the players, but you start looking at players like Rashford. Like, I think it's time they kind of give up the ghost a little bit of him. Sancho's obviously has massive issues there. He's got to go. But you look across the whole team and you sit there and you just think the goalkeeper's not good enough for the team that's around him. You look at that Wan-Bissaka hasn't moved on, has he? Luke Shaw's always injured. Varane's always injured. Harry Maguire's Harry Maguire. Like, the list goes on, doesn't it? Casemiro's old. Scott McTominay's probably their best player this season, if we're being totally honest with you.
I say it all the time, when Maguire is considered a really good player for you, that shows you the levels you're at. It doesn't matter if he's having his best career day. That's not anywhere close to what you need to be in terms of where United expects to be. It can't be Maguire in his he's in his high 20s, playing his best on the team. Nah, it's not going to work. But
I mean, when you're bringing back a Johnny Evans, who you said wasn't good enough under Louis van Gaal 6-7 years ago, but you're now bringing him back at the tail end of his career after being relegated with Leicester City. That shows the standard of Man United now. That shows where they're at. But like Liam says, they do Man United. They genuinely want to get out of this mess and get back to somewhat their former glories. They need to take a leaf out of Arsenal's book here. There's a complete clear out in terms of if you're turning up your man now, go and get a manager, be it an ex-player or someone you believe in a long-term project. You bring him in, and then over the next couple of windows, next 3 or 4 windows, you wean out the players he doesn't want, keep the players he does, and then in the meantime, while you're wean out the ones he doesn't want. Either go into your academy or go and getting players, 23, 24, whatever, 22, young talent, and build a squad for the next 6, 7 years that can go in the right direction. It's a whole. You got to do that. You got to get your people upstairs and sitting on the same hymn sheet as well, because that's what we went through. To an extent, we went through this, but we've got going now. To an extent, we went through this back in the back end of Wenger's time, the Unai Emery brief era, and into Arteta's reign currently at the start of it, where we needed him to come in and work with Edu, who, by the way, again, an ex-Arsenal as well, knows the club, knows the winning ways of part of that winning mentality, Arsenal, that gets the club, knows what it means to win and all that, and just rebuild and do everything you can, even if it seems crazy from the outside. Go with it and stick with it. And when there's rough shores like we had, and whilst going through that process, stick at it, get behind the manager. And you might, and then come out the other side, and you'll see what we're doing. We're seeing the fruits of it. We're competing again.
Yeah.
We make hard work of it in certain games, but we're competing.
We're very lucky.
I think Gary's trying to come back one sec, see what happens.
We are very lucky. Fair.
Just need him to set his devices connection. We're back and running with Gary.
I think I'll have to shoot in a minute.
We're holding out for you. So it's on your place now, really.
I think I need to bow.
Yeah, Gary ain't coming back by the looks of it. He tried to come back. He's not connected. So, are you brave enough, William? Are you brave enough now?
Got to take it.
I mean, nearly an hour after the event, hopefully things have somewhat calmed down, that you can survive the night. And as I say, just get up extra early, breakfast in bed, you name it, kiss ass basically on both of them. Literally bend over backwards, like dinner tomorrow. Dinner's on you.
Cheers, Declan.
Oh dear.
Cheers, Declan.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Oh dear. I don't think Ten Hag realised what a basket. That's just the thing. He's a good manager. I said at the time, great manager. He's a good manager. It's just he chose the wrong club to come to the Premier League.
Yeah, big time. He'd be good at something like Newcastle.
Yeah. At a club that's not Barclays, as Stefan says, a club that's knows what he wants, is putting the foundations in, and is going in the right direction. That's what he needed. That's what he had at Ajax to sign Overmars. But hey, it is what it is. Let's close that. Oh dear. Right. Are you ready?
I'm good, mate. Thank you very much, sir.
No worries. With that, guys, we are going to tap out. Thanks for popping along. Girls, they got the win, but not in the end by a last second win of last second goal in Amsterdam. The girls didn't make it in the end. Like we said, we were saying at half time we needed 7 or 8, and it turned out we needed that 7th. If we had that 7, we would have gone through basically to the Olympics and had a team GP, and Bethby could have gone to Paris potentially with Leo and all that. It is what it is. He's got just take it on the chin and go with it. It would be Viv as well. It was Viv that got the 4th, by the way, that knocked us out. But it is what it is. The girls did try their best. In the end, it just weren't enough. But just in reference to the men, I mean, bloody hell, that's a complete contrast. That's a roller coaster from one extreme to the other. But we got one way or the other, with a few mistakes in it, from a goalkeeper and all that. certain players dug us out of a hole when we got out there with 3 points in the end tonight, which we needed to do to send a message to the likes of Liverpool, but we did it the hard way yet again. But second away game in a row, last minute FC, last kick of the game FC. First it was Brentford with Kai Havertz. This tonight has been Declan, and it's such scenes that Liam is in the doghouse and fearing for his life as we speak. But yeah, massive thanks to Liam, and I appreciate you risking your life tonight. That's all I'm saying.
No worries, sir. I have no further comments.
And obviously, big thanks to Joe as well for coming on as well for the second half and having an half of us as well. And Gary as well.
I thought you guys would be gone by now. My computer kept dying on me.
It was just swapping things up, but yeah, we're about to. But that's what I was saying. Big thanks to you as well for popping on as well. Part of timing that you are and all that midweek. Because you're working, we allow it. It's cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was not the timing of we scored the goal and then suddenly you're there in the background. Like, hang on.
You know what? I was watching it and I was like, I know if I come on too soon, I might.
Oh, you come on right on point, didn't you?
Yeah. No, I was like, I'm not gonna come on because I don't want to mess up whatever might happen, and it happened. So I was like, woo, yes, I'm coming on.
You got to watch it all unravel.
That was crazy. We'll take it. Woof. It's one of those.
Fucking yeah.
See you later, guys. As always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.